including how to create rings, cufflinks, earrings and necklaces. Tools you need to work with leather, along with lots of helpful hints and tips. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
If you're new to JewelleryMaker, simply contact our call centre and we'll send you a tutorial DVD and Get Started booklet, all free of charge.
JewelleryMaker offers an extensive range of creative workshops for all levels, from beginners right through to advanced. Each workshop is run by our approachable tutors who are all friendly, knowledgeable and are specialists in their field of expertise. Our popular courses are tailor-made to suit your needs and to help you get started with a new hobby or to advance your skills onto the next level. We keep the class sizes small to ensure you get plenty of one-to-one attention, so book early to avoid disappointment. For more information, contact our call centre or visit our website.
It did nearly fall off my chair. Health and safety. Good morning, good morning. I've got moisturiser stuck in my cuticles. Good morning to you and you Fleur.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, darling. How the devil are you? Tell me, goss.
I'm very good, thank you. I've got no goss really.
No gossip.
But I have got to say hello to my mum and my sister who are watching. My sister's never watched me before.
Has she not?
Months. No. So it's mission impossible to get Nina jewellery making.
Why?
Because she's never made a piece of jewellery, and I think it should be my mission.
I think that is your life's mission.
Yeah.
Nina, what are you playing at? Come on, Nina. Nina, do you want to text into the show, Nina? 60777. Your sister's on telly. Do you want to say hello?
She's got no signal. They're in the Highlands. They're all snowed in. But you can go on the website.
Go on the web and do a web comment. Now she's up in the Highlands and all snowed in.
Yeah, she got there yesterday and got all the way there and then got a car stuck at the bottom of the drive.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's really... I'd love to be snowed in. I'd love to have an excuse not to have to leave the house.
As long as you've got food in the house, you're all right.
Yeah. Food and warmth and shelter.
Yeah.
Snuggle in, watch a bit of JewelleryMaker. Oh, play with building blocks all day and make train tracks. Oh, my dear of heaven. Good morning, everybody. I'm Lucy, if you've not met me before. A very warm welcome to the show. We've got a cracking show today because we've got Morganite on the show. In all seriousness, we've got this coming up a little bit later. What time should we do it, Dion? We're doing about 12? No, we're going to do it at 11. This is going to be a PR offer, okay? This is going to be our major PR offer of the show. For those of you who've been watching recently, you know that I've been taking on the PR offers of late recently. And basically, we just take them to the most incredible low prices. It's the most extraordinary quality. Do you know, until recently, you can get Morganite anywhere other than Tiffany Jewellers. Look at it. The colour, the clarity, the cut, they are, oh my word, they are truly mesmerising. They're breathtaking. They are extraordinarily collectible, and they're going to be coming up at about 11 o'clock. Now, also coming your way today, I've got some incredible findings. We've got some brilliant DVDs, and we've got the fantastic flirt on the show. Now, you might have seen it advertising as a heart chainmail show. That's a lie. Sorry. Little bit of a. We're actually going to do a little bit of a mix of lots of different elements, and absolutely love it. The kits in today's show are fabulous. I've got bundles galore. I've got the most amazing tools in today's show as well. Tools, huge ones backed by demand that are really, really massively in demand. That's why they're back. Do you know what? I should be a professional TV presenter. So no, that was genius. Right, should we do with the early bird? Because the early bird catches the worm, or in this instance, it catches the artistic wire spiral maker. And we're going to do a great price on this one for you. So, the spiral maker, we've got a little video clip to show you regarding this tool and how it works and what you're going to achieve. In fact, let's play it now. So,
okay, this is a spiral maker, and to start with, you need to take everything apart. So you unscrew these, take this little lid off, and you need to make yourself some buffers out from. So all I do for that is literally bend a piece of wire into a little loop and just hook it over the edge. Like so. Then you put your top section back on, and you put these little screws back together. And they don't need to be tightened too much, because the idea is you're creating a gap or a sandwich in which to make a spiral, and if you do them too tight, you'll end up with one side not quite the right height. So now you take your winding pin, and you'll see at the bottom of this there's a little groove facing the two guide bars, like that. And then you take your piece of wire that you're going to make your spiral from, insert it between the two sandwiches, and then it goes into the centre there, so it's gone between the groove in the bottom of the pin. So you can see through the perspex, and you need to make sure you only just catch it. And then you simply twist the central pin around itself, hold onto your wire, keep the tension the same, and just keep twisting until you have a spiral of the desired size for your piece of jewellery. Then remove the central pin, take off your top section, and there you have your little spiral. And you may want to just take a pair of pliers to kink it out like that.
it's one of those tools that you think, oh, why didn't I think of that? Isn't it? Congratulations, got lots of you already there. Now, if you want to multi-buy on this one, perhaps if you run workshops, perhaps if you're getting friends interested in jewellery making, and also you set it up for the gauge of wire that you're going to be using. So it might be that you have one for your 0.8, you might have one for your 1 mil, you might have one for your 1.5, and then you've already got them set up with a piece of wire in the side, so you don't have to reset it every time. Obviously, you can though. Had a text in, a great tool, easy to use, and helps you get the confidence to go on and do more projects. Hello Mark, how are you? Are you Mark that we haven't spoken to in absolutely ages? You've not been texting in. Hello, how are you? And if you're not, and you're a new Mark, and also a very warm welcome to you. DRBN50, if you'd like to text in, please do so to 60777. So this is the Beadle-on Spiral Maker. Oh, 0800 644 655. So you've got the spiral twister there. It's $8.95. Do you know what? It's one of those tools for less than £10. You'll be so grateful that you've got it in your collection, won't you?
If you were going to do a bracelet or a necklace with all coils, they're all going to be uniform and all perfect.
How lovely is that, rather than a strap? It'd be a lovely addition. But also I'm thinking Ollie's description for earrings and stuff. I'm always fine when I get to see you on the TV. Big love, Mark. Oh, that's nice. Go and have a brew, darling. Get a grip. Come on. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Do you know what? It's incredibly therapeutic as well. Check this out. Loads of texts already this morning. Thanks, guys. Morning, Lucy, Fleur, and all. If you could invent anything, what would it? Oh. What would it be and why? Apart from a cancer cure, I think it would have to be a love potion. Hazel, I love you. Right, Hazel, set the theme of the day. What if you could invent anything? What would it be and why? Well, I have actually had a similar conversation on air before because I completely thought you put your car on it and the road's moving. Yeah, but it's already going on in Japan. I totally thought that's how I was going to make my millions. Okay, Fleur, what would you invent and why? The Spiral Maker's still available, folks. $8.95. Grab it.
I'd invent the thing that's on Wallace and Gromit. Do you know when he wakes up and then he presses a button and he tips down and he gets dressed and straight into have his breakfast?
Oh, yeah.
Clothes straight on. And makeup as well. If they could do my makeup as I'm falling down.
As you're falling, yeah, or as you're still lying in bed. So the first image you see in the morning, oh wow, fully dolled up.
Like a mask that comes down and just imprints your makeup.
Splats it on.
Yeah.
A big on. Yeah, I quite. So an immediate makeup putter on her.
Yeah, and clothes and breakfast done.
And breakfast. What about showering? You're not going to bother with that bit?
Yeah, I could have a shower.
I could you through an aerodrome that blow dries your hair, slipped into clothes, spat on with the makeup, boof, there's my breakfast. Hello, let's start the day all within 30 seconds. Perfect. That sounds amazing. If you'd like to text in, folks, we'd love to hear from you. What would you invent and why? Calorie-free chocolate from D. You don't even need to say why, D. I'd be with you. I'm totally... But chocolate doesn't have calories if you eat an apple after it. Oh, Leanne, yeah, idea to make the Egyptian-style bracelets.
Yeah.
Yeah, with this tool, that'd be beautiful.
Yeah,
absolutely
bracelet,
beautiful. Yeah, definitely. We're going to move on. We've got more tools coming up throughout the show. We're going to challenge Fleur. Now, what should we challenge Fleur with this morning? Oh, she really is having these ones. And the jump rings? She's like, yes, please. Okay, shell pearl. Don't think that this is a faux gemstone. Because a shell pearl is a reconstituted shell in order to look like a pearl. So you know when you see a shell and it's got all the layers of nacre on the inside, basically they're scoop, remoulded, and then you get a genuine gemstone. It's just had a little bit of help along the way. Now you're going to get 3 strands. So out of all the items, Fleur has honestly gone to the collection here and chosen these. So why have you chosen these this morning?
I love the colour. I'm really into rose gold and copper at the minute.
Oh, these rose gold, yeah.
I just saw those and just thought, yeah.
You thought...
Yeah. I'll have some of those.
I'll have a bit of that. Yeah, and they'd also work with yellow gold and they'd work with silver as well. Yeah, they're incredibly versatile, aren't they?
Very
they have got a gorgeous sheen. Do you know what? They're quite weighty as well, aren't they? So they're 10mm rounds. You're going to get 3 strands of 38 centimetres on each. Really beautiful colour. And you know what? We're fast approaching spring. I'm excited. We are. So the next thing is Valentine's Day. Then it's Pancake Day, of which I'm having a pancake party. I'm excited because we're all having a pancake party at my house on the 17th. YWGC98. So we've got Valentine's Day, we've got Pancake Day. When's Easter this year?
Oh, it's...
According to the supermarkets, it started 3 weeks ago.
I think it's the middle of April.
Is it?
Yeah, it's quite later on.
Is it? We've got my birthday on the 1st of April, if you want to put it in your calendar. Yeah, my birthday is the 1st of April. Thanks, Ollie. He's just said that makes sense. So spring. Do you know it's going to be here before we know it's going to be here in about 8 weeks? Yeah. How fabulous is this? And I do think this has got a lovely springtime feel to it. Now don't forget we've got Morganite coming up later in today's show as well. That's got a beautiful springtime feel to it. So you might want to combine the two together. Good morning Linda and good morning Judith and Eleanor. 0800 644 655. So these are 10mm rounds. They've got a stunning sheen to them. I think they'd also work beautifully with the shell pearl cabochon. Wouldn't they? Maybe if you're going down the springtime. Very apple blossom. Do you know what? We're just going to do a clearance price on them. Let's do it. £8.90. Buy them. Hang on. There's £6.95 for 3 strands of genuine gemstones. Pick up the phone and buy them. If you make jewellery, it makes absolute sense. You're going to get approximately 40 on a strand. Go for it. Well, them being 10mm rounds, you'd think 38, but actually you get an average about 40. It's £6.90. Sorry, I'm squealing. If your dogs have just barked at the TV, I'm sorry. £6.95 for 3 strands. £6.90. We're not talking plastic. We're not. Whoa, £6.95, £6.95 for 3 strands of shell pearls, £6.95 for 3 strands of shell pearls, £6.95 for 3 strands of shell pearl. If you've just tuned in, £6.95 for 3 strands of shell pearl. Do I really need to say any more? They're 38 centimetres a strand. These are not plastic, they're not faux pearls. These are genuine gemstones. You're getting 3 strands for £6.95. And it's not like we're even a channel that makes money off your phone calls. Look, it's a free phone number. And you post and packaging, it's only £2.95 all day. Why don't you bulk buy on these and sell them as individuals on a very well-known auction website and make some money? If you've just tuned in, would anybody like to text in or send a web comment in about the price of these, please? Would you like to just say how ridiculous that one? Nothing else is going to go in today's show, is it? Everything else is going to see positively expensive. £6.95. They're £6.95. Do you know what? Dion's in that sort of mood today. It's Dion in the hot seat, and we are just. Have they sold out? Right, just check your baskets out, folks. That was ridiculous. Let's do the jump rings. Same vein, please. Thank you. Right. Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Perfect for chainmail because they're saw cut. They are 925 sterling silver. Now, don't forget, when it comes to chainmail, I have to remind myself a little bit. Can I just see? That's my favourite I think that's my favourite text I've ever seen. Was that my granny on the bottom? Oh wow, I love you, Lord. The legality that we do not advocate slapping your granny on the bottom. Okay. Did we also just then have a text in about Easter, or did I imagine that through me blurriness of my eyes? What was that one there? Hello, Anne. Morning, lovely ladies. Morning, Anne, darling. Easter is the 5th of April. Oh. Price of those shell pearls is crazy. From Anne. Anne, thanks a lot. 5th of April.
5th of April, yeah.
So you were wrong.
I was wrong at the 15th. That was 10 days.
Do you know what? You're 10 days out.
But I could get cheap Easter eggs at the 15th of April.
You could? You could?
I might tell my children it's on the 15th of April.
Oh, dearie. Oh, that's a really good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're delaying Easter this year. It's the 15th of April, so I can get cheap Easter eggs. Brilliant. I love it. Right, 925. These are 925 sterling silver. And before we got rudely interrupted by a slap your granny on the bottom text, Paulish just takes back in, apparently. Here we go. You worry, my darling. We're all with you. It was very entertaining. Don't worry, you won't be reported, hon. We got you back. We've got your bottom, that's a bit. Anyway, free phone number 0800 644 645. Now, these are 925 sterling silver, and the what I keep trying to speak and say, but it's not coming out of my mouth this morning, is the fact that I almost forget sometimes that when it comes to chainmail, you don't have to do a full chainmail piece. You could just do a beautiful pair of shepherd hooks, maybe use 4 for a chainmail link, and then have your actual gemstone drop. So you can use them in delicate little. How many would you tend to use on a little portion if you're just going to do a little drop or a little link interspersed? How many?
You could use as little as 3. You could do a Mobius ring with 3 jump rings and then a gemstone. So what I might try and do is see how many pairs of earrings with different weaves I can do with those.
I'd love that.
See how far I get.
That would be great. That would be really great, because they are 925 sterling silver as well. So you almost want to spread it, don't you? You want to eke the silver out, because then you can add, you know, if you're selling your jewellery, you can add value to it by saying, and it is pure 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold plate. So free phone number, you're going to get 50 in the pack. Good morning, Susan and Mrs. Pauline, and hello Felicity and Lola and Yvonne and Leslie and Irina. And right, $11.95. That's for 50, but not today. We've got Dion in the hot seat. Stay with us for bargains, and we're just going to get you flabbergasted. $8.95 for 50, and once again, it's a free phone number, and it's only one post and packaging price all day. I don't know why you'd ever shop anywhere else. Now you're seeing some incredible examples of beautiful chainmail pieces that Fleur's prepared for us in the past here. So. Chainmail. You've got options of seeing lots of different designs on our website, on our Facebook page. What's the best way for people to get in contact with you if you've got any questions regarding chainmail as well?
On my Facebook, JM Guest Designer Fleur Hastings.
JM Guest Designer Fleur Hastings, and she's very good at replying. So if you do have any questions regarding chainmail, Fleur is the woman. And Irina, and we've got most people are multi-buying, to be fair. They are pure 925 sterling silver. So how many of these for minimum would you need for a bracelet?
For a bracelet, for say a Byzantine weave or a box weave, which everybody knows, about 150, so 3 packets of those.
3 packs?
So what's 3? That's 3 nines almost, isn't it?
So for less than £30, including the...
And then your clasp.
Wow. So and then it's 9-carat yellow, 9-carat rose gold in there as well. Wow, they can sell for hundreds. Yeah,
well I would put a rose gold with sterling silver bracelet on my Facebook page for about 60, 70, possibly £80 if I put gemstones on as well. So if I use some of the Morganite, say on the end, 2 of the Morganites, then it would skyrocket.
On a 925 sterling silver bracelet?
Yeah.
Wow, you're really cheap.
It depends on where you're selling and what, you know, where you are. When I do, because I do quite a few like shopping villages at some award, like the Women in Business Awards, so sometimes you price. So yeah, sometimes it can go higher, but on my website then, or on my Facebook page, that's what it would be on my Rocks and Chains one.
$8.95 for the 50. I think they're a really wise purchase. They're going to add value to your individual pieces. Don't forget as well, we're talking chainmail. You don't have to use them in chainmail. You can use them simply as a functional piece. You can tease them open. You can use them to set into resin. You can do lots and lots and lots of different elements with these. So $8.95. Good morning. We're busy, aren't we? I might have some of me more of me brew. Okay, just to warn you, Dion is producing, okay? Dion is producing. Who else would give you a strand of freshwater culture pearls in that extraordinary... Right, okay. They're genuine, they're real, they're genuine fresh water culture pearls. Oh yeah. Now they're blue. And I think it's fair to say it is not a secret that Dion's favourite colour is blue. These are blue freshwater culture pearls, and we are not going to stay at $12.95. We're also not going to go to $11.95 or $10.95, and not even $9.95 this morning. Good morning, everybody. I think you're about to bulk buy. They are 8x7mm, and we are going to do the lowest price ever on these stunning teal cultured potato pearls. Basically, we've got quite a few of these, so we're going to do a clearance price and get them out the door. In fact, actually, it's a bit naughty because we've got quite a few of these. Right, take advantage. They're flying out already. They're going to be a sellout because they're $6.95 and they're genuine freshwater culture pearls. When you restrand that, it's just... I know. You just go for it now. Don't one second think that that's implying a worth or a value. Do have a look around at price comparisons elsewhere. If you do sell your jewellery, don't think that you should be pricing it according to what you paid for the item. Go for what it's the worth or value on it. Have a look at who else is providing you with freshwater culture pearls, and have a look at how much you could be charging. I think they'd look amazing, just literally restranded.
With one of those jump rings in between each one.
Oh, lovely.
That'd be
Oh,
beautiful.
lovely.
And so easy to make. You could do that on a stretchy elastic. Couldn't
Yeah, you could.
Or you know, knot it in between. Perfect. So if you got the two, so what would the two be together? Less than £20.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll buy that for
Yeah.
for £30–40 that bracelet.
Yeah. Yeah. And you'd be able to do it a few times over.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, because you've got 50
Yeah.
jump rings, yeah.
So actually, you'd only need 1 pack of the jump rings.
But I'd get more than 1 pack at that price anyway.
Really? Now apparently we've had so many people asking about the Morganite. We're going to move it forward. We're going to be doing it at 10 o'clock, just so then you can get out and about and, you know, de-ice the car and clear the...
And then this morning it was
I
all
went to
gone.
bed at 9. I was asleep for 9 o'clock last night. I was so excited. Isn't that sad? No, I've never been one for excited about a big night out. I was a student. I'd be in bed by 12 with a cup of tea. That was rubbish. I'd rather been making my jewellery. Honestly. No, last night in bed for 9 o'clock. I've still not seen Mr. Selfish from Sunday. I've recorded it. Have you been watching it? Did you see the first one last week?
I never watched it. I know, I need to watch it because I think that would be quite... I don't like Downton, but I think I quite like that
No,
one.
I think you would. Mr. Selfridge, it can be quite naughty. It can be a little bit, you'd like it. What's going on? Can't believe the prices this morning when I'm in bed.
Oh.
Who's trying to tell you that? Absolutely. What a load of twaddle. Get shopping, doll. And I hope you're feeling better. Mwah. And then Andrea, morning all. You've done it again. Dion, you go girl. She says you go girl too. In fact, Dion, come and say you go girl. It's all right. You are allowed to wear a scarf. You're a human being. People will be okay that it's a cold day and you're wearing your scarf. She's going, I can't. I've got a scarf on. I don't think anyone is going to mind that your hair isn't as precise as it... You look at... So she's put a hood on. Makes it look like we're keeping her in a cave. This is Dion, everybody. And you wanted to just say...
Go, girl.
That's it. She's like a little... She's like a little whirlwind. I love her. I love her. Right, Dion, what bargain should we do next? Okay, let's have a look at the Morganite again. We're going to do it as our PR offer of the morning. I'll tell you all about this incredible phenomenon of an extraordinarily rare and precious gemstone at 10 o'clock. Oh, 0800 644 655. We are going to be bringing these to you at 10 o'clock today. Right then. We're going to do our first of our fabulous kits in today's show. I thought I was going to catch Cassie out then. Cassie, floor manager extraordinaire. Cassie. Do the viewers know about that incredible song that you've written?
Some people do.
Some people do.
Yeah.
Where's it been advertised?
It's just been advertised on Facebook.
It's been advertised on Facebook. So, Ollie, can you do that technical thing that I don't know what to do? Can you put it on my Facebook page, please? Okay.
Yes.
Cassie, come here, let everybody... Cassie has written, quite possibly, one of the most beautiful pieces of music, the most amazing song. And your voice is incredible as well. And everything about it, and when you read what it's all been written about, I think it's going to absolutely touch your heartstrings. And everybody deserves to... Cassie deserves for this piece of music to be heard by all. Let's put it on my presenter page. If you go to Lucy Nicholls Presenter, Nicholls with a double L, because I'm a bit greedy. So Lucy Nicholls Presenter, and probably by the afternoon it'll be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
You can find it on YouTube.
And you can find it on YouTube as well.
Yeah,
In fact,
Cassandra.
yeah.
It's called Shining Star, and then by Cassandra.
Shining Star by Cassandra.
And yeah, thank you for all your lovely comments as well, for everybody that's commented. I appreciate it.
So it just, you know what? You've got to hear it. So you can either go onto YouTube and you'll find it under Shining Star by Cassandra, or I'll pop it onto my Facebook page as well, because you all need to hear it. Thanks, Al, you're amazing. Voice is incredible. Isn't it a beautiful piece of music?
Really touched me as well.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. There'll be a lot of people. A lot of people. Right then. Okay, we've got a wicked kit. What? That's like. Oh, do you know, this is a Sunday afternoon, it's snowing outside, can't leave the house. What am I going to do? I'm going to get this kit and have a really good mooch through and make some fab jewellery. I just want to tell you that we have got the wire ribbon, which usually retails at $14.95, included in this kit. Guess what colour it is? Who's producing? It has to be blue. It has to be blue. And my packaging's gone ski with. So you've got the wire ribbon. Now, if you've not seen this in action before, you're going to see it in action right here. Isn't that amazing? Oh, Fleur, what have you done to it to make it different?
Fold it in half, yeah. Fold it in half and then create your loops and pop your star head pins through it to anchor it in place, and then you can use your little jump rings to
How fab is that?
embellish it.
I've got nowhere to put my line on mug. That's amazing. Can we get a little bit closer? There we go. Look. That's stunning. So literally, the wire ribbon folded in half.
And then it fits in the
Stunning.
the ribbon ends as well. 'Cause it's folded in
Lovely.
half, so
Yeah. So
pop it
the
in the
ribbon
ribbon
cord
ends.
ends that you get included in the kit then fit on to the end of the wire ribbon. How fabulous is that? Now, every single finding that Fleur has used as well comes included in the kit. Let me show you the back of the design. Oh, and the back of that mucky bus. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's piece one. Now, if you also look down here, you can see there's another use of the wire ribbon, and you've literally just manipulated that with your fingers.
Just literally, bend it with your fingers up and down, and it keeps that shape, because I wore that for a good few hours to see if it would keep the shape, because I've never worked with it before.
Oh, okay.
So apart from just wrapping it around a cabochon on a late show, I've never actually made a structural piece of jewellery with it. So I wore it for a couple of hours and it didn't budge the shape.
Brilliant. So you are going to be getting the wire ribbon. You're going to be getting 24 inches of it, and that's a 2 centimetre gauge. Okay, so when you fold it in half, it gives you a centimetre. Oh, you know what, Carol Vorderman at your heart. Elasticated bracelet. Elasticated bracelet, alternating between collections of the pale blue and the grey. Now, these are jump rings, but they're in a rubber. So, and with the size hole, do you know what? For my toddler, they'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
For our boys, they could really thread on with all the different colours. Oh, yeah. Great hand and eye coordination techniques. Now, look at this. This is amazing. I love that.
That's European 4-in-1, and it's stretching. When you stretch it, they'll all go out of shape, and then you just literally, if you just pop it on, stretch it, and then so it stretches really wide, and then as you let it go, it'll slowly start to go faster. But it's a really nice way of using them.
I can feel it moving. I like it.
It's like a caterpillar, isn't it? Going back into shape. So it just slowly starts to grip round again.
We shall have an update in a little while, right? Now then.
I wanted to make something really sort of high end with the gemstones, because they are just amazing.
Stunning, aren't they? 40 carats of beautiful lapis lazuli. They're faceted rounds at 4mm. That's an incredibly elegant look. And are 9-carat yellow gold plated copper. 9-carat yellow gold plated copper. Beautiful. That is so elegant.
It's only Byzantine links as well, which I did last Tuesday on the show. So if you don't know how to do them, pop onto YouTube. But that's all that is, and just little sections of it, and then just threaded on to 2 lots of the beading thread.
Fab. And then this necklace, I love. This is freaking me out a bit, because it is literally just going back into shape. I love it. Look at that beautiful colour combination, isn't it?
Really lovely.
That's it, I'm about to get on my yacht jewellery.
Yeah. Really lovely.
Wouldn't you wear that to go on your yacht, Carrie? It's like, huh? What? You bought me a yacht? What? That's stunning. Absolutely stunning. And the combination of the metal against the rubber as well, it's fab. Gorgeous. Just purely made out of the findings.
Yeah,
so
just findings.
let's have a look at the actual contents of the kit, the breakdown, the recipe that you would need. So your ingredients, sorry, for your recipes. You've different sizes here. With the jump rings, you are going to be getting, bear with me a second, right, 100 of all the rubber ones. These are a free gift today. We're going to do 95 sterling silver with 9-carat yellow gold plate. Genuine as well, which is absolutely beautiful. They're 4mm faceted rounds, and you're also going to be getting a full findings pack. The findings pack, which has got 115 findings in. You can see there you've got 45 head pins. The different head pins in these ones, you'll be getting your featherweight head pins, but your standout head pins are actually little stars. Beautiful. You'll get your toggle clasps, your connectors, a metre of chain, the ribbon cord extender, crimp B covers, shepherd hooks, etc. Right, so jump rings, loads of the rubber jump rings. You've got 925 sterling silver ones there as well. You've got the wire ribbon, you've got your threading material, you've got your lapis lazuli, you've got all those findings. Are you ready? Are you steady? £34.95. It should be over £55 if you do buy it all individually. Remember, you've got the 95 sterling silver in there as well. The wire ribbon alone would usually be £14.95, but there is an element of blue in there. Dion's in the hot seat, and it's not going quick enough, so we're going to take it even lower. Hello, Julie in Greater Manchester, and lots of anonymous shoppers there, and Cynthia and Christine and Rose and Stella. Basically, you get the wire ribbon, and £15 you get everything else as well. Amazing. £29.95, and that bracelet is still shrinking on my wrist. It's freaking me out. I love it. The free phone number 0800 644 655. Good luck, everybody. At £29.95, you're looking at a kit that would otherwise be over £55. If you go on the website, buy everything individually, it comes to £55. And still incredibly competitive compared to the rest of the jewellery making world. AP GC08, free phone number 0800 644 655. Fleur, what technique are we going to learn?
We're going to learn the helm weave, because this kit's perfect for doing the helm weave, because you need 2 different sizes of jump rings.
Okay.
So it's the pendant, the 925 sterling silver with gold, and the rubber jump ring pendant that we're going to learn. So, okay there?
Yeah.
What you need to do is, if you imagine that the small jump rings here are the rubber jump rings and the large red jump rings are your gold jump rings, you need to connect just 5, I've done 4 here, but you need 5 of the large pairs, and then obviously 10, so it's 10 of each. Okay. What basically the helm weave is a sandwich of jump rings. So if we imagine that these 2 red jump rings are the bread, what we're going to do is we're going to add the filling around the 2 central small rings. So the way that you do the helm weave is you pop one of the rings in between the first pair of jump rings, you see there? Okay.
Yeah.
Slide it around and through the pair of the second jump rings. Now you have to make sure, like I said, it's like a sandwich, so it goes through either side, and I'll lift it up in a minute so you can see. Once it's gone through, you just close that jump ring, and that jump ring now is caught in the middle, floating in there. So can you see it's gone through the 2 jump rings? Okay, so we're going to do that again. So take one of your open large gold jump rings, go in between the 2 red jump rings, and then through around the 2 rubber jump rings and through the next pair. Now you have to make sure that it goes directly between the pairs of jump rings. If it goes down on the bottom, it won't, the weave will lock up and it won't be flexible.
Okay.
And close. So, and then we have another set of floating jump rings. Okay. Now when you get to the other end, so if you imagine you did that for the other 2, when you get to the other end, what you need to do to connect it into a circle is the last pair of jump rings just goes around into your pair And again, so it's always 2 jump rings. Think of it as your bread for your sandwich. And then you just add your jump rings through either side and it creates a circle. Now what you can do as well with this weave is you can add a gemstone into the middle.
Okay.
So if you had, say, a gemstone, you could just suspend from the middle, so it creates, and that's quite a rigid circle, it won't move. So some sizes of jump rings will become looser and some sizes of jump rings will become stiffer, and it will make a beautiful pendant. But you can also make this into a nice bracelet, a section of a bracelet as well. But with the 20 jump rings, that's perfect size just for doing the helm weave. So as long as you just remember that the floating circle goes inside underneath one pair and sits on top of the other pair, and then round, and try not to collect any other jump rings, and close. Okay, so if we just imagine we did the other 3 there, that's your helm weave flower.
Stunning, thank you so much. That is such, teeth Lucy, such a beautiful design. You'll see that bracelet has now gone back to size as well. That's, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Over £55 it would be usually to have everything, but getting it using the code on the top of your screen, you've got it for just £29.95. But right now, let's head over to the Wall of Fame. Okay, so the Wall of Fame is your opportunity to send in your designs to us here at JewelleryMaker. You can either post them in or email them in to us. Now, every single design will be given a number. Not all of them will be seen on screen because we have so many entered. However, they'll all be put in, all numbers which are affiliated to all pictures will be put into our tombola on a Wednesday. Now, 2 numbers are drawn. First prize will win £100 credited to their account. Teeth Lucy. Second prize, £50 credited to their account. So first entry here for today is number 395. This is beautiful and it's from Susan. It says, hello all at JewelleryMaker. Here's this week's entry for the Wall of Fame. A neckline piece and bracelet made from the Opal Delight jewellery kit, inspired by guest designer Fleur. There she is. Peruvian opal and citrine faceted rondelles with gold-plated 925 sterling silver findings, all from JewelleryMaker. I love, love, love how it turned out. Good luck to everyone, from Susan in Lower Beeding. We're from a place called Lower Beeding. Fab. That's a beautiful design. Hugest congratulations, hun. Beautiful.
I love
395.
Yes,
stunning.
Yeah,
it was.
Okay, this one is number 393, a beautiful pair of earrings. It says, hi everyone at JM. Firstly, I'd like to sincerely thank you all for my Wall of Fame win on the 21st of January. Oh, well done. As I work full-time during the day, I missed the midweek show, so record them or watch them on YouTube. I didn't realise I'd won until I bought some pearls at the weekend and was confused when I had a credit on my account.
Wow.
I went through the photos on Facebook and found your notification and my entry. Never thought I would win, so it proves that anyone can. I bought more pearls, don't blame you. I then had my entry read out the following week by Lucy on the show with Deb Rudge, and it was Moonkite set. Made my weekend, so thanks all very much.
You're welcome.
Anyway, entry for this week are rose gold plated sterling silver earrings with rainbow coated quartz and smoky quartz, a commission from a colleague at work, all JM materials as usual. My emails are usually short and sweet, but I had lots to say this week for obvious reasons. Love the shows, thanks again, and best wishes to one. That's Sarah Jane in Ipswich.
Sarah Jane, congratulations on your win, and congratulations on another stunning entry. And I remember your Moonkite piece as well. Well done, hun. Now, paracord 396 is incredibly neat here, and it says, hi all, my entry to the Wall of Fame this week is a pair of Mark Smith inspired survival bracelets. Unfortunately, every one I've made so far has been acquired by various family members, so no actual sales as yet. It's great to see the other entries each day, and they can be just as inspiring as the guest designers' ideas. I completely agree. Happy making to all, from Steph in Berkshire. Steph, they're really lovely, hun. Incredibly precise. Well done. 396.
Okay, I've got number 394. It's beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful.
And it says, hi Jem, Gloria from Coventry again.
Hello, Gloria, lovely.
My latest wedding piece, all from JM except the coral roses. I got those from, can I say that name? from a spring fair 2 years ago. Been saving them until I had the right JM gems to set them off. Hope you all like it. I really need a win as I'm having withdrawal symptoms from the lack of JM parcels.
Oh, bless you.
And that's lots of love to you all from Gloria. It's
Gloria,
Gloria,
gorgeous. Really, 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 really pretty. And then ode to Sammy, maybe 397 wowzers, and it says, hi all you lovely amazing people at JM. Oh, hello Beryl. Here is my latest make and I hope you like it. It was inspired by the lovely Sammy. I've used all JM goods, large Brazilian agate rounds of 10 to 12 millimeters and silver plated copper wire. Good luck to all the entries. Love you all from Beryl Walker. Well, lots of love to you there, my lovely. That is so, again, precise. The technique there is stunning, really stunning. And you are 397. Good luck. Right, we're going to a break. Right, really, really quick break because we have got the PR offer of the day. I'm so sorry if you miss out on it. I'm going to apologise now because the demand, we will not have enough to meet demand simply due to the rarity of the stone. It will be just unbelievable. The price is not going to be indicative of worth or value. It is a PR offer. First come, first served. Join us on the phone lines as soon as we come back from this break.
It's been absolutely fantastic. It's the Resin Projects course and Fiona is a terrific teacher. She's fun, she's very knowledgeable and we've learned a lot of things. We're going home today with about 4 different projects and they're absolutely beautiful. I bought a lot of the resin several months ago when it was on television being demoed, but I've never actually used it because I always like to come to the workshops first before I do anything. And I'm now going to be confident enough to go home and use it.
JewelleryMaker is your one-stop shop
for all your jewellery making needs.
Our mission is to provide you with the best quality products,
value for money and excellent customer service.
Come and learn with us. Tune in every day from 9 AM to 9 PM.
JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch. Get involved with JewelleryMaker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Do you have a question that you need answering?
Well, did you know you can ask to speak to an accredited jewellery professional in our call centre?
Trained by the GIA, you can ask us any gemological question and we'll do our best to help.
We don't just sell gemstones, we know gemstones.
That's why when you buy from us, you're buying with confidence. Buy your genuine gemstones from genuine accredited jewellery professionals.
Get creating stunning designs in no time at all with this brilliant Introduction to Kunihimo DVD with guest designer Sarah Elvin. These easy to follow steps on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and will show you the best techniques to get you started with this amazing medium. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Graphics are on your screen, therefore you can absolutely dial, claim yours. This is a gemstone that until can actually only purchase from Tiffany Jewellers, and I would say you need to be dialing immediately. It was discovered back in the turn of the 1900s, actually around 1910 was its actual first discovery. And its first deposit that was actually found. Now it was discovered by George Frederick Kunz, and he named it Morganite because JP Morgan actually financed the whole trip to go and discover the gemstone. I don't know if you know much about George Frederick Kunz. He's the most incredible gemologist and gemstone hunter ever to have lived. This is massive. By the age of 17, George Frederick Kunz had the largest personal collection of genuine gemstones ever known, and it was displayed at the Smithsonian Museum. He was 17. He was 17. At the age of 19, he was on the board of directors for Tiffany Jewellers. At 19 years old. Now, he had literally been doing the most incredible research like no one else. And to be honest, until George Frederick Kunz came on the scene, and until around about the time of the discovery of Morganite, the jewellery industry was pretty much rubies, emeralds, diamonds, pearls, and a few other bits and pieces. The occasional peridot would make an appearance. That was about it. The discovery of this gemstone is, and has been, and always will be, prolific. Now, it is a considered purchase. I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you get this strand valued. Now, don't forget, here at JewelleryMaker, when it comes to genuine gemstones, we're one of the largest sources in the whole world. Steve Bennett, one of the most exciting and known worldwide gemstone hunters, who owns the company. And he owns Gems TV, our sister channel, and Rocks TV that broadcasts to the States, and Gem Collector, and The Lounge as well, our other TV channels. Now, oh my goodness, I can tell you that the Morganite that you're seeing here on your screen, from the same deposit, from the same mine, from the same source, has gone into some of the most exciting pieces of jewellery that have been seen on Gems TV, on The Lounge, and on Rocks TV. And they are now being worn by some of the most highly respected celebrities, and not just but people who have actually done a lot of good as well, not just a celebrity for being known as celebrity, but seen on the red carpet. Our jewellery is seen on the red carpet from Gems TV and Rocks TV. And the same Morganite is being photographed and put into some of the glossiest magazines. It's being featured in Cosmopolitan magazine. Our jewellery is on Virgin Airlines. You know, this is, when I say our, I'm speaking collectively of the genuine gemstone company, Gemporia, of which we are a part of. So, this gemstone isn't just a, oh, that'll be nice for beading, let's find this gemstone, put a hole in it. Which, some gemstones, that's the case. So jasper, for example, some onyx and some types of agates. Yeah, you know what, it's readily available, and it's a nice gemstone that we know we can get. We can always get it, and we'll put a nice little hole through it, and we can use it in our beading, and it's genuine gemstones. This is in a whole different league. Now, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. The price that is about to come on your screen has been priced, this strand has not been priced for worth or value. This has been priced to sell, and for any of you involved in sales within business, you know the difference. You know that by us taking this to a PR offer here at JewelleryMaker, you're going to get a strand that is incredibly significant in rarity and collectability and quality. The price of this was 1 or 2 strands in a morning show. And we'll do it to generate, once you've bought this once from us here at JewelleryMaker and you've gone and got it valued, you'll continue to buy from us again, because you'll realise the huge potential of value for money here. And if you're just tuning in, you're likely to tune in again to see what exciting offers we have. And if you are thinking about perhaps starting jewellery making and you've been liking to, do you know what, even if you're thinking about just extending your genuine gemstone collection, this is a type of strand, again, that I would probably buy for my little boy. It's the type of strands, you know, I've bought him tanzanite, and I've been buying lots of high-end gemstones. Okay, oh my word, oh my word, oh my word, it's going to sell out, it's going to sell out, it's going to sell out. Visa and MasterCard, are you? You're looking at 25 carats of pure, beautiful, exquisite quality, the clarity of that Morganite, and for me, every day of the week, that is bridal jewellery. Yeah. Every day of the week, because chances are you might not even use all of those in one piece. Go on, Fleur, you obviously got a design in mind, because you've got your eyes goggling this.
What I do, that centre one, that's a huge stone, that centre one.
It is, it really is. I mean, get that single one valued alone. Yeah.
I do, like I've just done on the bracelet with the Byzantine link, I get some rose gold with sterling silver, do a Byzantine link and just hang one of those off the end as a pendant. So just have a little drop of chainmail and then one of those on the end. And I would do that for the whole strand probably, with different elements of chainmail, but only using either rose gold, plated sterling silver, 9-carat gold, or sterling silver.
So keep it all really high end. This is absolutely beautiful. Right, we've got half the stock has gone. We're at $47.95 and we are doing a PR offer, so we've got a good quantity to make a big impact out there. You can use your Visa, you can use your MasterCard, and you can use your PayPal accounts. And you've got, really important to just stress once again, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Beautiful, they are beautiful, they are beautiful, they are beautiful. Absolutely exquisite. Go for it. Here we go. Hi everyone, just listen to the song. Very moving. It will touch anyone who has lost a loved one, from Eleanor. Oh, Eleanor, you'll start me off. It's amazing, isn't it? Isn't it a beautiful piece? And it's absolutely from the heart. Apparently lots of people are struggling to find my presenter page because you don't know how to spell Nicholls. Don't blame me. Kaya, can you help? I can't find you on Facebook. Can you tell me how to spell Lucy Nicholls, please? Okay. Do you know what? I wondered why I wasn't getting many likes recently. Okay, it's Nicholls. You can like my page while you're there, that would be nice. But I'm not bothered about that. So you can either find it, we're talking about the piece of music that Cassie has written and sung, and it's on my Facebook page, so that's Lucy Nicholls, Nichols presenter. You can go on and just listen to Cass's page, don't have to like me, it's fine. Or you can find it on YouTube as well, and it's under Shining Star Cassandra. Yeah? So, Shining Star Cassandra, if you want to go on YouTube, or if you want to go on Facebook, Lucy Nicholls, Nichols, presenter, and then you'll find it on there as well. Don't go to my personal one, because I never go on it. I can't be faffed with it. No. What's the matter? Wow, we're getting lots of views for that piece of music. Please, please, please do listen to it because it deserves to be heard. You found me, yay! Right, the reason you need to go to my presenter page today is to listen to that piece of music of Cassie's. So, if there are any left of these, oh, so sorry, let me just show you these. Aren't they beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we are going to move on, but not before I've had a drink of my tea from my hello. Is it tea you're looking for? How perfect is that for a tea lover who's obsessed with Lionel Richie? I love it! Oh, right, where should we go to next then? I bet these are going to sell out, right? These will sell out today. These are absolutely amazing. They're amazing, amazing. Have we got a YouTube clip available for these ones? Thank you very kindly. Check these out. These are by huge. You need to be dialing immediately. Now, I am a little bit rubbish. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to pretend that I know. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's the banding pliers that we're going to come to later. I'm in la la land. It's because I want those. So can you put me one pair of those aside, please? Thank you. Right, now, these ones I've got. This is genius, okay? Flo, have you used these?
No.
No? Okay, so, basically, I'm going to show you the back of this. It'll be a lot easier than me setting it up. Take a look. So these are basically, they're going to give you a completely consistent. Think of it a little bit like cogs. RNBN90. RNBN90. Now this is backed by huge popular demand. Can you see there? You can actually play away. Play away. None of that. No. You can play around. You can play around with which effectively cogs that you want to be using side by side, and the different combinations are going to give you different looks. So you've got 2 in there, 2 different shapes. Are you ready? Free phone number 0800 644 655. You need to be quick off the mark because these are backed by popular demand, and it's £7.95. And I love the fact as well that you literally can pop it in your pocket. It's that dinky. But again, it's one of those tools you're like, why didn't I think of that? What a plonker. Okay, so you pop it on either side. What a plonker. Wish I'd invented it. And once it's in there, you basically push your wire through the little hole there. Okay? And once your wire's through, you're able to turn it and it crinkles as you go. So £7.95, folks. 0800 644 645. Really simple design, but one of those you think, why didn't I think of that? You're still flying in for this one. Well done, Marjorie and Mary, Valerie and Leslie. Lots of anonymous shoppers. Carol and Margaret, Phyllis and Debbie. Oh, goodness me. Phone lines are going absolutely bonkers. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know the last time I presented malachite at that size. Oh my word. Exquisite. That's going to be coming up. Love them. That malachite is going to be coming up. What time should we do this one, Dion? That was really attractive face, fish face to ball, wasn't it? About 12 o'clock we'll do these. Now, can we make sure that Mark Smith knows that these are going to be coming on air? Because if he knows that I presented them and he's missed out on them, I won't hear the end of it. This is one of Mark's favourite gemstones. It's an amazing gem for, can you imagine that in cufflinks?
Yeah, that'd be beautiful.
Wouldn't they?
That's my favourite gemstone picture, is the malachite bath. You've seen the bath that's carved out of malachite. A whole bath. You've never seen it?
Head of a hair?
Yeah.
You can bath.
It is an amazing, if you Google it, if you just put malachite bath, as in bath you get into, then yeah, the whole bath.
I've not seen, right, okay, apparently we've got it in the system. Ollie is going to be bringing it live on air shortly. A bath, or a bath? A bath.
A bath.
Mine and Fleur's world is a bath. Oh, you are kidding. How much is that? How much would that bath cost? Seriously, I know. Forget your plastic jobby from down the local hardware store. I'm going to go and get myself a carved piece of malachite in a bath. Oh, it is in the World Cup as well.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Round the band at the bottom.
Oh.
Amazing. They could have chosen emeralds, they could have chosen any gemstone in the world. Chose malachite. And that is going to be coming about midday. So let's skedaddle on. We have got those wire banding pliers coming up very shortly. Okay, let's go to box number... Oh, right. Are you in a bit of a need of a bit of a bundle of threads? Have a look at all of this. It keeps on coming. And it's got blue in it. You've got Dion Press producing today. She's gonna do a great price. Yay, yay. Someone stop me doing this. Yeah, hey, right. Oh my word, fabulous bundle, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So, we've got 4 lots of the S-long cord. Now S-long at 0.4 is the absolute perfect thread to go through pearls, isn't it?
It's amazing, yeah. It's so versatile, that. Frankie did a show and she crocheted it as well.
Oh wow!
And it was beautiful.
I love Frankie.
Yeah, she's amazing. But yeah, her crochet pieces with that were absolutely stunning. But yeah, you pearl knot with it, you can macrame with it, micro macrame, everything.
That's fabulous. Oh yeah, micro macrame. Think about de Bruges. Think about Mark Smith's techniques. You know what? It can go over so many different genres. Now, if you want to literally, those pearls that we had before. Look with the pink. Oh, you could do pearl knots in that in between.
A real modern piece of jewellery, but on a classic take on a classic piece of jewellery with a modern take, should I say? Yes,
classic.
Got there eventually.
I know what you mean. I can't repeat it though because I haven't got the word power today. I've talked too much over the last couple of weeks, haven't I, really? I've been on your screens too much. So you've got 4 lots of the S-long, so you'll get 70 metres on each of those. And then it's got blue in it, so you know it's going to go to a crazy price. You've got 0.6, 10 metres, and that's the 0.6, and 10 metres of the 0.6 in that chocolate brown. You've then got 2 lots of the satin cord, and your satin cords 10 metres of each. Oh, I tell you, those two together, that's very reminiscent of a very known chocolate brand, isn't it? Yes, yes. Yes, well done, Dion. And then you've also got, take a look at this, 10 metres once again, 10 metres of the stony grey wax cord, but this is 1 millimetre in its thickness. That's fabulous for Shambhala style bracelets. That's also great for gents jewellery. Now, we've also got, by huge demand, you've been begging us for ages for us to have this in stock, and we've got it. It is the Wildfire by Beadlon, which is amazing. It's very at home who's used our usual beading thread and our monofilament. How would you describe this in comparison?
It's very similar to monofilament, but obviously with it being black you can see better with it. It goes through all the gems of distinction, absolutely all of them.
That's a really good point.
You use it just the same as beading thread, but I don't think it's got the wire within it, because beading thread is wire, whereas this is bonded cord, if you like. So so you can use your thread zapper with it as well. So you can melt the end of it to make it into a point.
Which of course you can't do with the metallic beading thread.
No. But yeah, it's fabulous, and it gives a lot of movement, because sometimes when you put gemstones onto beading thread, because it's that wire in structure, it becomes a rigid necklace, whereas this is a lot more flowing because it's the like the cord going through.
I love it. I love using it. It's one of the first threading materials I use, actually, and I find it incredibly versatile. You get a lovely flow to your jewellery. So really it's got all of the practicalities of a beading thread but the fluidity of a monofilament, hasn't it? So you're going to be getting, with the Wildfire, you're going to be getting, bear with me a second, 50 yards, which is 45.8 metres. You're then also going to be getting 1 millimetre in thickness of the wax cord. Your satin cords, you've got the purple and the cream. You've got the 2 further lots of the wax cord as well, in a 0.6, which is in the blue and the chocolate brown, and you've got the 0.4 in thickness of the S-long. Good luck, folks. 0800 644 655, a really fantastic bundle of threading materials that you can also do your macrame with, kumihimo techniques for beaded kumihimo, etc, etc, etc. I've got a post-it note stuck to my wrist. That's attractive. Right. VS GC65, half stock's already gone. We're at $16.95 for the whole lot. Have you had a look in a very well-known crafting shop that also sells the bead-along? And just imagine, if you price compare, what you'd be at. 0800 644 655. Good luck, everybody. Keep your texts coming in as well. Now then, Fleur, what's your sister called again?
Nina.
Nina, are you watching? She hasn't messaged in yet, though. She could do it on a web comment.
She better do.
Oh.
She's the younger sister as well.
How many of you are there?
Just me and her.
Oh, right, okay, so you're, right.
Yeah.
How much younger is she?
About 18 months younger.
Okay, right. So it's not like she's 10 years old or anything?
She did want me to say that she's my gorgeous younger beautiful single sister, but I'm not saying that.
Right, okay. But she's not going to say that. Hey, that's a really fabulous advert for her, though. On live TV, Nina. How do you feel about that? If you would like us to say a special hello to anybody here at JewelleryMaker today, we would love to say, they don't have to be here at JewelleryMaker, but if you would like us here at JewelleryMaker to say a hello to somebody for you, we'd be absolutely thrilled to do so. There's a very definite passionate reds in here as well. Valentine's Day, folks. It's only about 11 days away. I haven't even thought about it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, John. Do you know what? Honestly, I thought it'd be more than that. $222,000. I thought it'd be more than that. I actually did think it'd be more than that. I mean, considering you can buy a house for less than that, I know, I'm just going to buy myself a bath.
Live in the bath.
You would literally live in the bath. I don't know how I feel about washing in green.
It must be cold until it warms up when you first get in.
Yeah, that's very true, because,
you'd have to like run it and then let that water out and then run it again.
Do you know what? This might be a little bit like the avocado sweets from the 80s. The 70s, 80s. Do you know what? They're back in. We had one as well. An avocado sweet. The bathroom sweet, darling. Basically, it all looks a little bit like avocado on the turn. But do you know what though? We ripped it out and my mum and dad took it down to the tip. If we kept hold of it these days, the avocado bath sweet's worth a fortune. Yeah. That with pink fluffy accessories, wasn't it? With like a pale pink toilet seat cover and the
toilet seat.
Yeah, and then the one that goes round. Bath mat and the one round the loo. And the lady on the toilet roll on the back there, that was my great grand's, that was, with the fluffy loo seat cover, fluffy bath mat.
I put a dress on this morning and I look like that dolly that sits over the top. It stuck out. Because I'm quite little, I did look like the dolly that sits on the top of you.
I love it. Fleur the dolly that sits on the loo. Oh dear. Anyone still got a dolly that sits on the loo? Do you know what I'm talking about, Cassie?
Cover.
Yeah, they've got a cover. It was like a Barbie doll that's lost it from the waist down. Yeah, Kerry? Kerry didn't even know who Brian May was this morning. That's how young Kerry is. I'm very jealous of her youngness. Her youth, that's the word I'm looking for. But she has just got back from Florida and she had a lovely time with Goofy and Mickey Mouse. Did you bring back any souvenirs?
Yeah, charms and stuff.
Charms and Minnie Mouse ears and that sort of thing. Did you wear your Minnie Mouse ears on the plane? No. I love Kerry. Right, where to next then, my lovely? What a bonker! I picked these up by mistake before, didn't I? Okay, these are amazing. These are perfect for square wire as well. We've got square wire coming up. I tell you what, these would be brilliant. Alison Tarry's designs, wouldn't they? They'd make life a lot easier. So you can see exactly what you do. So you literally pop your wire in, put the pliers down, and it gives you the exact precise fold for consistent bending that you'd always want. And it's basically, it creates the absolute perfect right angle. They're a brilliant time saver. And honestly, over the weekend, I have been filming Alison Tarry's latest DVD with her. It's going to be a collection of DVDs, actually. It's brilliant. And she uses quite a lot of square wire. We've got square wire coming up for you in a moment. These are to be used as square wire. So if you've not used square wire before, you know, usually your wire is basically rounded all the way around. This has got an angled top and bottom to it, so it's known as square wire. And that's what these are for exactly. So I'm just going to ask, though, a question that I really should know, but I've gone completely, my head's gone empty. Gauge 20 and 21, what's that in millimetres? I know. So we're just going to check on Tinterweb. Fleur, do you know?
I'm sure 20. I think 20 is 0.8. I think. I'm not.
We're just going to check it. So this is 20 and 21, and then we've got 22 and 24 coming up for you. So these are 20 and 21. If anyone out there can text in for us. We're just having a look on the converter, but our computers that hold the information are going slower than my brain today. Yeah, the computer's not having it. In the meantime, folks, if you want to be dialing in, if you know what we're after here, 0800 644 655, gauge 20 and 21. If anyone out there does actually know and can just text in for me, because for some reason our computer that holds all this information, we usually go, yeah, it's such and such, has decided to go on the go slow, and it's got that little ring going around going. Thank you so much. You've texted in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 20 is a 0.8 and 22 is a 0.6. Thank you, Deborah, darling. Thank you. So we'd be looking at around about a 0.8 and a 0.7. We don't actually have 0.7 here, but we've got the 0.8 version coming up in just a few, well, shortly. 20, 21. So this is 0.8, 0.7 wire. Good luck, everyone. And this is a square for square wire. They're $15.95. Again, look at what you could pay for these elsewhere. A very well-known website has these currently available at $19.95. NWBN96. And what's their post and packaging price going to be? Because ours is only $2.95 for everything that you purchase all day. You can actually purchase a ton, and I mean that in a physical weight, of items from us today, and it's only going to cost you $2.95 to have everything sent to you. NWBN96. Hello, Elizabeth and Christine and Joan. And Joanna and Laura and Lola, Margaret, lots of anonymous shoppers, and Susan and Mary and Michelle and Julie. Where is the wire?
They'd be great for making prongs, wouldn't they, when you're doing your prong setting, because you'd get your perfect prong or bend in your wire for the prong.
Yeah, definitely. Because to get your prongs, and to get them all the way around, being completely symmetrical, can be quite hard to get. Yeah. Now, we're about to do an offer on square wire. This square wire has a 20 gauge and a 24 gauge. So you can use them on these pliers, and we've got pliers coming up for a 24 gauge as well, which would be the 0.4 wire. Okay, so I love this. It's fab. Just so you know the difference of the wire as well, you can see that it's squared just by looking at the icon on the top of the pack in the corner, and it tells you that it is square wire. So this is 2mm square wire. And this, I mean, this is flying out already. It's an approximate 0.81mm, not just 0.8. And then you've got 2 meters. Just bear with me a second. So you're going to be getting, 2 meters of the silver colour and 4 meters of the brass. Okay, 2 meters of the silver colour and 4 meters of the brass. I don't know why it's slipping like that. 2 meters of the silver colour, 4 meters of the brass, and your gauge is 0.8 on the silver and 0.5 on the brass. Okay, should we do it? $7.95 for 2. Now, your square wire is absolutely perfect if you are going to be getting Alison Tarry's latest DVDs that she'll be releasing very shortly. Uses a lot of square wire. Square wire is brilliant if you're going to be prong setting gemstones, and if you're going to prong set those Morganites.
Yeah, you need it for that, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's easier to wire wrap with, because I'm new to wire wrapping. Yeah. And I can wire wrap with the square wire because it sits flush together, so I can squish it together and it makes this really beautiful, neat wrap. And the 0.5, because it's between the 0.4 and the 0.6, it's still got that strength. Still got the strength. It's very, very malleable, but it's really, really easy.
Considering it to be a more advanced wire because we've always had the round off before, but really it isn't. It's just different.
It's just yeah, and like I say, when you're doing you're setting your cabochon, so you'll put like 4 wraps together, like Alison does with her spirals.
Yeah.
When you put 4 wraps together, with it when it's round, it can go a little bit skew with, but with it's square, because they've got square edges, they just put together.
I do find that an easier wire for many designs. And pretty much everything you can do with a round, you can do with a square, but you can't do everything with a round that you can do with a square.
No, and it gives a real nice shine, because you've got that flat surface area, so it's got that real sheen to it as well.
For me, I think the square wire looks a little bit more, if you're wanting to purposefully create something that's a little bit more silversmith element to it, it looks a little bit more metalwork opposed to wire work.
Yeah, definitely.
2 very different looks.
Yeah. So if you're doing like the ring shanks, if you're doing your shanks, it looks brilliant, really, really nice.
Congratulations to loads of you who are getting these and bulk buying as well. We will sell out of this, so make sure it's going to you. It's 795 and keep your text messages coming in. We'd love to hear from you. 60777, and of course you can send your web comments. Once again, you spell my surname, folks, because people weren't able to find my presenter page with the link to Cassie's song. So I'm Lucy, Lucy, Nicholls, Nichholls, presenter. Hey Lucy, Mark Smith has been told about the Malachite. Loving the show. Thanks, Dorothy. How have you done that? Have you done that on his Facebook page? Now, we haven't got many of the Malachite available, so it will be on a first come first served basis. We've got a Malachite strand that is extraordinary at 12 o'clock today. ZCGC50. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, let's go to box number 5. Look, I haven't got my glasses on. Don't be horrible. Yes, I haven't got my specs on. I know I can read there, but I can't read there. All right, look, my eyes are a bit defunct. Leave me alone. Let's crack on. They're picking on me. VS BN40. Now these are for the half round wire. And your gauge is 22 and 24. So this will be your 0.6 and your 0.5. Like the wire we've just shown to you as well. So 0.6 and 0.5. 0800 644 655, and again you're going to be able to achieve the exact look as I can show you on the back of the pack, and with, oh goodness, these are ones that are really popular. $15.95 once again, so Visa, MasterCard, and again you can use your PayPal. 0800 644 655. Hey, my chair's ever so dodgy today, so I've got a real wobble on it. They're going really quickly, folks. They've got a really lovely squidgy handle as well, haven't they, these ones?
Really good if you've got dexterity problems or your hands start to ache. You can, yeah, they've got like, it's like a memory foam almost, isn't it?
Yeah. Really comfy. They're going really quickly, folks. So these are the beading, the banding pliers for half round wire for 0.6 and 0.5 gauge. Okay, let's do, while we're on talking about wire, we're going to box 20. There we go. This is the half round wire for the pliers that we've just done. So this is great if you're wanting to get a flat surface on one side and rounded on the other, basically. So a lot of people love to use half round wire for encasing cabochons. Now these are both in the brass colour. This is the 21 and the 22 gauge. 21 and 22 gauge. $7.95 for the two, and again, so this is Beadalon, again a brand that you know, a brand that you can trust, and you are looking at 4 meters on this one and 5 meters on this one. So 4 meters on the 21 gauge, 5 meters on the 22 gauge. Visa, MasterCard and PayPal. Oh, can I just say, the kit, the next kit. Is that a 925 sterling silver findings pack? 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold plated findings pack coming up for you in the next kit. Is that a brand new one? It's beautiful. It's my favourite of the findings packs that have just been released. It's beautiful. The findings pack is it's a findings pack that Fleur, you were saying last time we were on the show together, you couldn't find it for less than £7 just for that one finding.
No, and it's amazing. I love it.
We love the findings pack. So our next kit. Are we going to do it now? Yeah, we're going to do it now, and we're going to move on to our next kit. Now, this next kit has in it our only 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold findings of the whole show. You are going to have to act quickly on this one, and it is beautiful. If you did get the jump rings earlier and you want to stay with that elite quality, this is the one to be going for. I do think the Morganite as well, you could work it with a 9 carat yellow gold really, really beautifully. So this has got an 8-inch of chain knit. It's pure 925 sterling silver and 9 carat yellow gold. You've got a stunning connectors in here. It's beautiful. I'm going to talk you through it all. The colours of it's like mint choc chip. Yeah. Oh, Fleur. Now, before we look at this, let me just remind you, when you look at a kit, unless we say otherwise, everything that you see that the designers have used has come included in the kit. All of this jewellery is genuine gemstone, 925 sterling silver jewellery. You've got an abundance of wire mesh, an abundance of copper wire in here, but for the gemstones and the findings, it's 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold plated findings and genuine gemstones. This colour combination, it looks so expensive. Is that what I think? Yeah, you've got emeralds. You're going to get a double strand of emerald nuggets included in the kit. Beautiful deep rich burgundy tones, pyrites. We've got wire mesh in here, we've got wire coming out of our ears, and we've got 925 sterling silver with 9 carat yellow gold plate. We have already got lots of people on the phone lines for this. Our 925 sterling silver finding packs alone are flying out at the moment. As soon as they come on the website, they go. So to get them in the kit, you get even better value for money. So SJGC21, in fact, I don't actually think this findings pack you can't even get on its own at the moment. It's all been wrapped up in the kits. So it's incredibly exclusive. Right, let's take a look at the jewellery. Oh my word. I'm going to start at the back because Fleur has actually made her own clasp here out of head pins. You've got the jump rings leading to the crimp bead covers, all 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold. We take the eye down to a beautiful display of emeralds intermittently spaced with the pyrites, and then, oh my word, is that a Viking knit?
Yeah, it's Viking knit.
Oh, now the wire that Fleur has used is 6 gauge. You're going to be getting the exact wire, the exact gemstones, the exact findings. And that's 10 meters. Valentine's. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll move on to the nets. These are really beautiful. Beautiful. So simple and so elegant. They just work now. Then it starts to go into a little bit of, all right, let's show off territory, yeah? This is amazing, Fleur.
That's crochet, and going back to Frankie, did that crochet demonstration on the DI show, and all that is crocheting with the wire and with the wire mesh, and the wire mesh crocheted encapsulates the cabochon. And because it's wire mesh, you can squash it around the cabochon and it still keeps its
my
form.
word. So you have crocheted wire mesh.
Yeah, and it's so easy to crochet. And that's just double. And then on the back, I've just sort of like knitted it in, not very neatly.
That's amazing.
But yeah, and then just wrap the wire around the top to encapsulate it. And then crocheted with the burgundy wire at the end, and then just wrapped, to keep the twist, wrap the wire mesh round as well.
Beautiful. There's something about that I can, it's very Midsummer Night's Dreamy.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful woodland, isn't it? Now these earrings, I adore those, Fleur. I adore them, I adore them, I adore them. Would you be able to show us how to do something like that? Because I think a lot of us we are going to be learning how to do the Viking knit. That will literally take a second to demonstrate how to do that. But I don't want you to be nervous about using the wire mesh. That is the wire mesh that you can either use in complete ribbon form or manipulate it to look like that. That's amazing. Then if we go to the bracelet, you can see where the clasp has been used, or part of it. Oh, I see what you've done. So you've passed the clasp there. Remember, this chain is 925 sterling silver, so you've got the lobster claw clasp there. Have a look at this pendant here. So you've plaited the beading thread, but used the other part of the clasp to form the top of that amazing
so it's interchangeable,
pendant.
so you can just take it off.
That's fabulous.
But because I had no gemstones left, I just plaited the beading thread to create a necklace for it, and then just used that because I thought it's such a beautiful clasp. Yeah. It needs to be shown as well.
It really does.
And the bracelet, I saw that online where it was half and half. It's a famous designer that's done half chain and half.
Yeah, and they cost an absolute fortune. This is let me just ram something down your throat, okay? I'm not really going to. I'm just going to drill something home. So. This is all genuine gemstones of pyrite and pure 9-carat yellow gold, 925 sterling silver. The whole price of the kit, you wouldn't even be able to get this with the designer tag that I know the company that Fleur's talking about. You won't be able to even get the bracelet for, but you've got the pendant, you've got 2 pairs of earrings, and you've got the 3 necklaces. Beautiful. So your contents gives you all of your threading materials. Remember, Fleur has used only what's included in the kit and still got gemstones left over, cabochons left over. So 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres monofilament. Standard. Yeah, you're going to be getting these. Done. You'll get all 3 of those. You'll also be getting 10 metres of the 0.8 antique bronze wire. Done. You're also going to be getting, I think, how many metres is it on this one? Bear with me a second. On the burgundy, 10 metres of 0.4 wire on the burgundy, 5 yards of the 0.3 gauge on the mesh. Now this collection alone, I know how much. You're then going to be also getting a 38 centimetre strand of amazing genuine pyrite, and double the length of the other usual strands that we have. So this is an approximate 86 centimetres of completely natural emeralds, 230 carats. Don't forget it's May's birthstone and will be in May before you know it. That's almost a metre of emeralds. You could practically skip with it. And those amazing burgundy shell cabochons, which are really sumptuous. And the size of those, bear with me a second, they're 3 centimetres in their diameter. And they do have a half drill on the back of them as well, so you can manipulate how you use those a lot. Then in terms of your findings, you're going to be getting 8 inches of 925 sterling silver, 9-carat yellow gold chain. Then you're going to be getting the head pins, shepherd hooks, crimp bead covers, lobster claw clasp, jump rings, and that stunning S clasp, of which Fleur wasn't able to find it for less than £7 in the plain silver anywhere else. That's also got a 9-carat yellow gold plate. Right, we'll bring a price in for you. It'll be a case of first come, first served. It's going quite quickly, folks. This is called Burgundy Beauty. The code is SJGC21. We're going to be learning how to make that heart, and it's at $34.95. Good luck. It's 925 sterling silver. You get all of those crafting materials, all your threading materials, and of course all of your genuine gemstones as well. But we're going lower. We're going lower. It's $29.95. You've got the silver in there. Just for the silver, 9-carat yellow gold plated silver, and the wire. I don't know if you could find just the findings, the wire, probably the mesh, for £30 anywhere else. You've got your full threading materials. You've got 3 genuine gemstone cabochons, a strand of pyrite at 38 centimetres, and an 86 centimetre strand of natural emeralds.
It's amazing.
Can you get the
price.
emeralds anywhere else? Could you get that carat weight, 230 carats anywhere else for that price? Amazing. So the technique that we're going to learn.
So do you want me to quickly just show how I made those earrings as well?
Yeah, please, definitely, yeah.
So this mesh is amazing, and even though this is a 3mm mesh, I've just used one of the shell pearls from my challenge.
Okay.
And if you just roll the end of it into a little needle, it will go through nearly all of your gemstones. So you can see there, you just roll it into a needle and then just thread it through your gemstones. So it's just the same.
Okay.
Now, I couldn't get my fingers to open this, so all I used was my pliers, and I just held my pliers onto it and then just gently tease it apart with the pliers, and that's how I created those earrings. And just basically shape how you want it to look, and then I just knotted it to stop it pulling out, and that's all I did to create those 2 earrings. Just knot 2 of your pyrites on there and then just tease it apart with your pliers. So use your pliers rather than your fingers, because on the wider mesh it's easy to use your fingers, but with
Fab tip, thank you. The fact that you can get into a point and use it as needles, brilliant. Okay, so the Viking knit, right, so Viking here we go.
So you need to Viking weave yourself. I'm just going to quickly measure this so I can say roughly how long.
Now, in order to do a Viking knit, you do need a lazy daisy. We're going to do the lazy daisy tool for you next, okay?
Okay, so this is 8 inches of Viking weave, and I used the large Viking weave tool because I wanted to draw it through the draw plate quite a lot to make it very dense so that it would hold its form, and this is the 0.6 wire, so it's perfect. What you need to do then is get the middle of your Viking weave and squash it flat with your flat nose pliers, and then just bend it, and that's going to create the point at the bottom of your heart, and you can see there all of a straight away it's starting to want to go into that.
Now, can I just stop you at this point? For anyone who's thinking, a Viking knit, what? How can I do that? What do I need to do with that? What's a lazy daisy tool? Don't worry, we're going to show it all to you in just a moment. For those of you who are desperate to get your hands on it, it's back in stock. I'm really, really sorry if you miss out. And we've got the draw plates as well coming up for you, and we've got the smaller size. We're going to talk you through how you actually use this in just a moment, but once we finish this demonstration, we'll almost backtrack. But it's here, it's back in stock. It's going to sell out though, folks. We've got loads of people on the phone line. KHZE64, it's $24.95. This is the original, the actual brand of Lazy Daisy. It is the official wire weaving tool. This is what you need. We've got the draw plate coming up next. Okay.
Okay, so we've got our bend. Now all we're going to do is basically form it into the heart shape that you want, and because this is wire and because it's the 0.6 on the larger tool, you literally just force it round and bend it, and you won't snap the wire won't break, it is quite robust. Okay, and then all you need to do is to sew with your 0.4 wire together, sew the ends there, and I'm just going to lift it up because I need to get a bit closer to it. Sew through the ends, and this is the first shape I've made with Viking weave, and I've now got loads of ideas of what I want to do.
Well,
as well.
We're going to ask you as well in a moment, Fleur, if you could set up the Lazy Daisy for us and actually show us how to use it. We'll do that in just a moment, so you'll learn how to create this Viking knit that we're now seeing turned into a heart.
So you just spend some time getting the heart shape that you want, and just use your pliers just to manipulate the wire through, and it will stay, as you can see there, it stays in that heart shape really lovely. And all you're going to do is just literally sew the 2 ends together with the thinner gauge wire, and then all I did to cover the wire work is I popped a few of the emeralds on just in the middle, just so you can, and it literally will hold that shape. Gorgeous. It does not come out of that shape. And then just to give it a little bit of a contemporary twist, I hung it on the side rather than in the middle, but you could quite easily wire a bail onto that as well, but you just take a little bit more time getting it more even. But the more you manipulate it and bend it, that's where you're going to get your wire, your heart shape from. Just remember to squash the very end there and give it quite a good squash and bend to create the point of your heart.
So to actually achieve that Viking knit, you need this tool. So once you bought it once, you need never buy it again. Now we've got 2 different sizes. Exactly the same technique is used for each size. On your screen at the moment is the larger one, okay? So if we'll do the smaller one after. Now you did hear Fleur refer to it being needed to be pulled through a drawer plate as well, and we've got that for you, and we'll demo all of it. So Fleur, putting you on the spot, we haven't actually asked you to do this as yet. Thank you very much. So what do we do?
So this is the tool that you're going to Viking weave around, and this is the actual daisy itself. So the daisy there. So you can see it's got all those holes.
Looking at it on screen, you don't get to see how substantial and good quality. This isn't a flimsy little plastic thing.
No, it's not.
This is really hardcore, going to last you for life, real investment tool.
And it's 2 tools in one, because it also has a cone maker on the end, so you can make your cone. I'll show you how to do that in a second.
Just going to give you the background for that. That's okay.
Okay. So as you can see here, we have 2 sets of holes. Now on the larger tool, you've got 2 sets of holes, and on the smaller tool, there's only 1 hole. That's your anchor point there. Sorry, if I just lift it up there.
Okay.
Okay, so they're your 2 anchor points. That's going to anchor the wire in place. So what we need to do is, I always take the daisy off the top, just pick one of the holes and thread your wire, the end of your wire, down through the daisy, and then making sure that these holes are the top holes, because they're slanted downwards, so as you pop your wire in, it will go through the tool and come out the other end for you to,
it's a continual hole.
Hole.
It's not like it's hollow inside at the top though, and you have to fish around and find it. It'll go straight through.
It just goes straight through.
Okay.
And that's where you're going to hold the wire. Pop the daisy back in the top, so you've got this. Okay. Now the first loop you have to make yourself. So just bring the wire round and over. So in a anti-clockwise manner. Now with this tool, I used every other hole. You can use every hole on this tool, or you can use 3 or 4 holes. So you don't have to use every single hole there, but for speed, I'm just going to use every other hole. So you go down through the top, pull it out to your, I'm right-handed, so I'm pulling it out to my left, and then pulling it across, and that creates your next loop.
Okay.
Can you see that? There, that's your next loop. Okay, so we do that again. So go through, I've missed a hole and I've gone through the next hole, pull it out to my left and down. Now these top loops are going to be cut off at the end, so don't worry about this. The looser you make the top loops, the better, so you can wire in both of the loops and round. Again, pull out to the side. I've just wrapped it around the bottom of the tool, just 1 second. If you do that, just bring it back round. Wire's very forgiving. If it gets a kink in the wire, just unkink it before you get to the next loop. So you just bring round to the left and back down, so you've created your next loop. And then it's just a little bit like knitting almost. So you bring round and down to create your next loop, and then continue around, and basically this is all your Viking weave. So you go behind the cross, so we can see the cross there, always making sure you go behind both the wires, out to the side and down. Now when you're learning Viking weave, it's all to do with your tension, a little bit like when you're knitting. So it comes with practice, so you can practice just using little bits of wire, just keep practicing your tension. If your crosses get too tight and you can't get behind, what you get in the up with the pick, and it won't damage that wire and it won't pull it out of shape. Okay, so that's what that pick's for, and it's really useful little tool. And what I do is I keep all mine in a little pencil case. Okay. So it's all together. Okay, and then that is all you're going to do for Viking weave. It's such a lovely, simple technique, and like I said,
therapeutic.
It's very therapeutic. And you can I sit in front of the television,
and you can do it with quite a lot of different materials.
Yeah,
as well.
You can. Yeah, I think Laura said yesterday that she tried Viking knitting with the wire mesh.
Oh wow!
So you can see how quickly it starts to build up.
Yeah, it really starts to take place.
And as long as you haven't got a death grip on it and really yank the wire tight, get these lovely loops, and you can go behind every time.
Because there's a way of making it tighter that we'll show you in a moment. In just briefly though, we've got the other size here now on your screen, and this is known as the 1/4 inch. So this is going to give you a slimmer Viking knit, okay? So this is slimmer, this is on your screen, BTZE34. You can use Visa, MasterCard, and you can also use your PayPal account, okay? 0800 644 645. So that's the Viking knit, and that's the 1/4 inch. In order to make it smaller, you need something called a draw plate and make it tighter, and we'll look at that in just a moment. Yep. So right now though, on your screen is the 1/4 inch. That's the slimmer of the two Viking knit tools. Okay.
Okay, so with this larger tool as well, you can go up to a 0.8 wire. You can Viking with a 0.8 wire, okay? What I would suggest is when you're doing your Viking weave, when you've got to like 2 rows, if you take out that little end that was down through the angled hole there, pop it back on, and when you Viking weave around, if you catch this wire in, so if I just quickly show how to catch the wire in, then because that's what a lot of people, they'll finish a piece and a little bit of wire sticks out, and they get disheartened because it's sort of like ruined the piece. It becomes a real scratchy piece. What I always do is take it off. Now, in order to catch in, all you're going to do is exactly the same, but you're going to go underneath the cross and underneath the wire, the original wire. Okay, so it's difficult to see, but it's easy when you're using it yourself. Mm-hmm. So you're just going to go underneath the wire, and you're going to sew that wire in underneath, so the wire becomes part of this piece of mesh here. Okay. So your Viking weave. Once you draw it through the draw plate, then that piece of wire stays inside the tube of the Viking weave, rather than sticking out through the holes, which it can do if you don't catch that wire in properly. But there's we've got some great DVDs as well.
Yeah, there are loads
Laura's
of DVDs.
Done some DVDs.
Yeah, Laura Binding's done some amazing DVDs for us. That's $19.95. Sorry, for the smaller of the Viking knit tools, just there, and that's the 1/4 inch. Okay, so we have our lengths ready, and then we have something called a draw plate. Okay, what on earth is this?
Can I take it out?
Of course you can, yes.
Okay, so in with the draw plate as well, you get a conditioning cloth. Now the conditioning cloth is very important as well for your Viking knit. And what this cloth does is it settles all the wires inside. Like we've just said how to sew the wire inside, this settles down. So what you need to do is get your piece of Viking weave.
Is this before or after?
Before you've draw plated it. So once you've taken it off,
you've done your whole weave, you've taken it off the plate, and you have this long tube of woven wire. Okay. You then take it and you're going to put it on the cloth. Yeah. Now this has already been put through the draw plate, so this is quite malleable. When you take it off of this, it is quite a solid. It's a solid piece. If you can feel it. It's a solid piece of metal. So what you need to do is just give it a quick roll, just like your bacon. Just give it a roll, and that settles all the wires inside. Okay. Now to use the draw plate, it's got a great ruler as well, because when you do your Viking weave, if you did 4 inches of Viking weave, when you draw it through the draw plate, say to about here, it becomes about 7 inches of Viking weave, because it draws it thinner as well. Yeah. So it will make it the length longer as well. So on the front you can see here you've got your gauges and your ruler. Now this you're going to use the Viking weave, so you always go from where the numbers are through to the back, because it's beveled. Can I just say at this point, this piece that you've been seeing demonstrated was made on the large Viking knit. So this is made on the 1/2 inch, and it's gone through the draw plate and been drawn through, which makes it slimmer and longer. Okay, so this is how, I mean, you could take this even smaller, but what you're going to do is pop a little handle of wire on the end of your Viking weave, if you can see there. So just a few bits of wire through, and all you're going to do is to pull it through from front to back through the draw plate. Now the draw plate's beveled on the front, so it helps the wire go in. It won't destroy the wire, it doesn't take any of the colour off the wire. It's a real fabulous tool. So you literally work down the holes until you get to the size, and I'm just going to try and find the size what I took this one down to, so you can see how narrow that large tool will take. So
I think that was the size that I went through. Now sometimes it gets a little bit tough. You have to give it a little bit of a pull, just because you're shrinking the wires down and you're creating this cone of wire, if you like. Now, it doesn't matter how neat or how untidy you are when you're Viking weaving, because this tool sorts it all out. It will make it all uniform.
And for that reason alone, you need it in your life.
Yeah, you definitely
do. The price is
do.
going to pop up on screen in just a moment. It is fantastic, and again, it's only £9.95. You get the conditioning cloth as well.
Yeah.
And once you've got it for life. And I know people who've bought a few of these just so you can have one in your beadery, in your handbag, in your various different tool bags that you have. Now, just to show you, these, as you get more advanced, this is the look that you can achieve from Viking knit. Isn't that incredible?
That's an amazing piece.
I think, was that Karen Crawford's?
Yeah, so that's showing how you can splice the wires together and blend the wires through. And this will have been done on the smaller Viking weave tool, this piece.
That's exquisite. How do you know that?
Because of the way it's double knitted as well. So she's gone, what you can do when you're doing your Viking weave, this is a single knit Viking weave. If I just pop this back on here, if it'll go back on, because I've squished it. So this is single knit because you're going to go through every rung, okay? When you go in double Viking weave, you go to the row above and weave down from the row above. And again, I think that is on either Karen's talk DVD or on Laura's Viking weave DVD, how to do that.
Look at that there as well. That is just amazing.
But it's a very ancient technique, and the Vikings used to use it for currency. That's what it was designed for currency.
I didn't realise. Gosh, I never knew that.
Yeah, that's what it was
amazing.
designed for.
So £9.95 for the draw plate, and that's you need it. You need it. It's the essential must-have to finish off your pieces. So thank you so much for that impromptu demo. I know you weren't expecting to do that. That's brilliant. Okay. But right now, let's go to the Wall of Fame. So some more entries to the fabulous Wall of Fame here this morning. This is number 400. Oh my goodness, perfect for Valentine's. This is from Janet in Norfolk. Hello, lovely. Hello, JM. My entry this week is a wire-wrapped heart pendant made from copper and antique bronze wire with a pyrite heart, all from JewelleryMaker, and that is number 400. Good luck to you. Gorgeous.
Okay, I've got number 398. And it says, this is from Kathleen.
Hello, Kathleen.
And it says, hi all at JewelleryMaker, my name is Kath, only new to jewellery making, learning all the time. Here's my Tree of Life pendant and neck wire made with garnet and pearls from JewelleryMaker. I saw the tutorial for this design on YouTube and decided to give it a go. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Only done a couple of pieces of wire work and I love it. Hope you like it and hope it's good enough for the Wall of Fame. I watch your show all the time. All the designers are fantastic and so are the presenters. And that's regards from Kath in Preston. And Kath, that is amazing for your first piece of wire work.
Amazing.
Wow.
Kath, congratulations. How's Preston this morning? A bit chilly? A bit chilly. Number 401. Gorgeous use of tassels. Now this is fun. This is a real lovely vibrant piece, and it's from Sue in Surrey. Hi all at JM. Here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. I always wondered what to do with all those tassels, so I hope you like it. Good luck to all who enter the draw and keep up the great demos and special offers. Kind regards from Sue in Surrey. Isn't that a gorgeous field piece?
It's like a festival piece.
Yeah.
You could wear that at a festival.
Carnival festival, fabulous colour. Well done, hun. 401.
Okay, I've got number 399 and these are beautiful.
You're making me panic now. I haven't thought about Valentine's Day at all.
Okay, this is from Jane, and this is this week's waff is a pair of earrings made from JM wire, 1mm black and 0.8 red wire, with a cultured pearl in the centre and a cultured rice pearl bead drop. All materials from JM except the ball head pins to hang the pearl on the bottom. The wire work is not very neat, but this is just a practice piece. I think that's very, very neat.
I do.
I'd be very impressed if that was mine.
I would too. I think you really need to give yourself more praise.
Yeah,
beautiful.
definitely. Wonderful.
Well done. 402, the final one for now, a really stunning collaboration of why your rotary links are immaculate. This is from Kirsty in Rosendale in Lancashire. I love Rosendale. Hello, you fabulous people at JM, all the presenters, designers and crew. Just watched Jenny's last show. Oh, we're going to miss her. Yeah, she'll be on the screen all the time, folks. Honestly, you won't have time to miss her. She's just not staying in the regular slot. And Rachel Norris was amazing and inspired me to make this. It's made from 1mm bronze wire and jasper beads, all from JM, of course. The quality of JewelleryMaker products products are second to none. Good luck to everyone, and thank you, JM, for all the bargains. And that's 402 from Kirsty Atkin Banks. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So we are going to be going to a short break, but when we come back, we've got loads, including another amazing kit. We have got the Malachite, will be coming up for you about 12 o'clock, and lots of other exciting goodies, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a tick.
My name's Karen Rowe. I've been on the wire mesh workshop with Gemma Crow. This is the first time I've touched mesh. I didn't know how to use it. I'd got no confidence at all, and Gemma has been so patient and helpful, and I've actually managed to make a couple of projects which I feel really proud of and know I was capable of achieving, so I'm really pleased with the outcome, and I would recommend it to anyone.
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at JewelleryMaker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Did you know you can purchase incredible jewellery featuring genuine gemstones on our sister channel Gems? Come along and see what treasures you can find.
Join guest designer Rachel Norris on her Artisan Earrings DVD. Get creating stunning designs in no time at all through the fantastic tuition from Rachel. The easy-to-follow steps shown on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and experience many different techniques specifically designed for creating earrings. This DVD covers how to make your own findings, Aztec, Art Deco and Aphrodite earrings. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
I love this gemstone. These are amazing tubes. Have you seen them with spirals going all the way down them? They're just amazing. There's nothing else quite like them. And no other gemstone could take the colour like the Pyrite has. So you've still got that amazing metallic quality to it, but a very definitive gunmetal quality to it. It's my favourite colour of card, gunmetal grey. Always wanted to own a gunmetal grey colour. Isn't that amazing? They're fabulous shapes, and yeah, just wire wrapping, spiralling all the way down. Now we are going to do a bargain offer. We're going to pick up the pace here this morning, folks, and we're going to do these not at $19.95, no. So Patricia London, who's just got herself two, I think you're going to be really chuffed with this price. They're not going to $18.95 either. 300 carats, they go from a 17.5 up to a 22 by 5. Hello, some of my regulars there. We're doing them for £11.95. It's a bargain. It's a bargain. And we've got Dion in the hot seat, so we're going to do some amazing bargains for the rest of the show, folks. Well done, Stella and Lorraine and Patricia and Vicky. Vicky's mum, actually, Jan. Hello, Vicky and Jan. Visa and MasterCard. You can use PayPal accounts. Good morning, Ben. Do you know I've been trying to phone you for about 3 days?
I know. Ryan corresponded with me. That's why I didn't return it. I wasn't being rude.
He wasn't being rude. Ryan passed on the message. Are you alright? I love the jacket look.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fab. Yeah, very fab. £11.95 on these ones, folks. Free phone number 0800 644 655. I've got Ryan directing. Hello, Ryan. Hello. And Ben is now on cameras. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Yeah, loving the jacket. Would you like to come and show the viewers your jacket?
Show my jacket.
I'd like to own that jacket. Yeah, you can't really see the beauty of it. It's a stunning tweed.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, but it's like a bit grown up, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
It's fabulous. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. How have you been, Ben? I miss you.
Well, I miss you.
Yeah. Everything good? How's the band?
Really good,
yeah. Yeah, cool. So £11.95 on those amazing tubes. Right, we're going to go to. Let's go to. I've got real issues deciphering that my left from my right today. Dion's going, no, other side. To right. Now, these are £9.25. I think it's because when I'm looking at the screen, I just get confused. Now, these are, Fleur, you are going to love these. They're rose gold. They're 9-carat rose gold plated 925 sterling silver jump rings. Yeah. And they're saw cut. So, Fleur, can you just explain for people at home why we need saw cut opposed to just cut jump rings for chainmail?
With a saw cut, you'll get two ends that are completely flush. So if you cut your jump rings with your flush cutters or your normal cutters, you'll get one side that goes to a point and one side that goes straight from the nature of the cut, so you can cut diagonally. When you're using the jump rings for chainmail, the finish has to be completely seamless. So with saw cutting them, you'll get two sides that are straight. So when they go back together, it goes into a continuous circle and you don't have a chunk of metal missing from the pointed end.
I've left that just slightly open for you so you can see, maybe not open enough, so you can see the join, yeah, because that could be tweezed together a little bit more, but you can see, they're beautiful. They are a 925 sterling silver, 9-carat rose gold plate. You're going to get 20 in the pack. We're going to do a record low, please, Dion. Thank you very much, kindly darling. £8.95. We're going lower than that. Hello, Patricia and Lola. Another Patricia and lots of anonymous shoppers and Yvonne and Susan. Good luck, folks. We're at £6.95 and then 925 sterling silver. Now, this is what you need. This is what you need to add value to your jewellery. And like we were saying before, if you just wanted to do a simple chainmail link within your jewellery, you need to only use. You're bringing some amazing bargains this morning. Oh, now that we've had loads of messages asking when the shell pearl cabochons are coming up, they will be in probably about 10 minutes. We'll do those, the whole collection. Yeah, they're stunning, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. Hello, Stella. Hello, Beryl. Hello, Tina and Patricia and Yvonne and Anne. IPRF81. Let's go for box numero 6. I don't know why I had to tell you all that. Oh, okay. Same again, but these are 9-carat yellow gold plated. 20 in the pack. 925 sterling silver, 9-carat yellow gold plated, and again we'll do this ridiculous bargain for pure 925 sterling silver, 9-carat yellow gold plate. They're amazing.
Do you know if you got that second kit, the first kit when I did the Helm weave, if you had these in with that, because these jump rings are in that kit.
Yeah, we've got 20.
A whole bracelet of the Helm weave.
Oh, that's such a good point. Oh yeah.
Or earrings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because that helps the description, doesn't it? Oh yeah. What do we think, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we think? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've missed Ben in my life. GP20. Let's do it. Oh, they're £5.95. You need to get these right now. They're £5.95. You need to bulk buy on this. £5.95. £5.95. £5.95. £5.95. Oh my goodness. Go on, Fleur, how much would you expect to pay elsewhere for 20 of these of this size?
You wouldn't buy 20, you'd only buy 10 for that.
You'd only get 10 for that?
Yeah.
You're getting 20 at JewelleryMaker. And so how many do you think you'd need for a bracelet?
If you did a really nice, like a 2-in-2 chain, just a simple 2-in-2 chain, you would probably take about 3-4 packs of those.
Amazing.
And then with a gemstone focal in the middle and a clasp.
Amazing. And you remember, you don't just have to do chainmail. Obviously, Fleur's here on the show. She's one of our chainmail experts, so we're going to talk chainmail. But literally, you can do the simplest of designs. Oh, pass them over.
They're just using 3 each. So this is in my challenge. So
gorgeous.
Just using 3 each.
Gorgeous.
And you can do that with those ones.
Beautiful.
And they would, if you had the Morganite from earlier, you could use the Morganite instead of the shell pearl. I mean, then you've got a real high-end piece of jewellery.
Oh yeah, because they are 925 sterling silver base metal. These are amazing. Right, we've got loads more available for you, which is why we're doing them on a bit of a PR offer on jump rings at £5.95. Can anybody give me a weather update as well? Ben, do we know what the weather's doing at the moment?
It was quite nice actually.
Was it?
Yeah,
Any snow?
With no snow.
Oh.
Sun. It's quite
sun.
At one point, I had my back to the wind, and the back of my head was being warmed by the sun.
Really? At one point, Ben had the back of his neck. Well, had his back to the wind, and the back of his neck was being warmed by the sun. It's a beautiful story.
It's nice. It's nice.
Stunning. Lucy, if you hold up your left hand, point in your index finger and stick out your thumb. It's an L for lefty from Sheena and Paisley.
That's
Thanks,
how I
Sheena.
remember.
Yes. Ben would like to demo this for you as well.
But that's the right hand, and if you.
Okay, Ben's actually got a point here. Ben,
I
hop on screen and show everybody. Come on.
Because I tried this with Becky. I tried to help Becky with this.
Yeah.
But her argument is actually.
So you tried to help Becky, present to Becky with this?
Because it does work. It's like left, but that is also left. This is the problem.
There's a floor.
I remember it for my brownie's honour. I always remember brownie's honours in my right hand.
Fleur remembers her. I promised to do my best to do my duty to God, to serve the Queen, to help other people and keep the ground going. And we would have been in brownies around the same time, so we had to wear the brown sacks.
Oh yes.
And then Jeff Banks came along and transformed it all. But
and my mum bought one. So when I was 7, it was down past my knees.
Amazing.
And when I was about 12, yeah.
Wow.
I had to leave because my brownie uniform didn't fit.
Have you still got it?
I think my mum has still got it. Yeah.
Oh, my mum's not sentimental like that. She's throwing everything out. I've worked so hard for those badges. I remember boiling an egg for my cooking badge.
And to this
day, I can't boil an egg, and that's not a lie. Can't get to grips with it at all. Can't do it. Can bake a fantastic banana loaf. I did one yesterday. Cannot. Haven't eaten any. But yeah. Right, let's go to my right. Okay, box number what, sorry, doll? 8. Oh, these are beautiful. You look at these and you can just tell that they're silver and they're classy and they're elegant, they're beautiful. Now you're going to get 50 of these. 50 at 5mm. How many for a bracelet, Fleur?
To do a European 4-in-1, about 120. But
Amazing.
you could do earrings and a bracelet if you bought 3 packs. Or you could just do a section, like we said before. You don't have to just do a whole chainmail bracelet or necklace. You could just do a section.
We've just been interrupted, Fleur, by a text message. In the US, that's Alpha Loser. Loser. Thanks, Paulie. You're full of them today. We're smacking granny's bottoms and all sorts, aren't we? I had the same problem being a dental nurse. Patient's left is your right. Now I'm a nightmare with directions. Oh, Annalie, darling, I don't think I'd like to have been one of your patients. It's snowing badly in Stevenage, yeah. Chris! Oh, send it up here. Not, because this morning got really excited. Charlie saw snow pretty much for the first time and was like, wow, snowman, peas. I'm like, I can't say, well, yeah, but they're only going to be an inch tall. You gathered up all the snow out the garden, they were.
Miniature snowmen.
There will be tiny, 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 weeny snowmen. Now, this all started because I can't remember my left and my right as well. We had this problem. And talking about the Queen of not knowing the left and my right, It's Becky. Hello, darling. Bonjour, madame. You all right?
Yeah, good, thank you, love. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you, lovely. Yeah. Talking about the fact we don't know our left from our right, and we know that you don't know the difference between your left and your right as well.
No, I don't.
No, not necessarily. It's fine. We can get by in life. So just go that way. Right, you're going to get 50 of these in a pack. They are a base metal of 925 sterling silver, and then your 9-carat rose gold plate. They're 5mm. These ones, 50 in a pack. 50, 50, 50.
Wow. So you could do the helm weave with those and the 9mm ones. You could do that beautiful helm weave, the first demo with those, and have loads of those left over.
Oh, you need them in your life. You need these in your life. Do you know what? Even if you're not thinking about chainmail, you always need jump rings. They're a functional finding. $4.95. Quite often as well, you make an earring to go on a shepherd hook, and it doesn't fall the right way, so a simple dinky jump ring will sort it out.
Yeah, I've had that before. I've made a pair of earrings, and like you say, it sits at
ski whiff angle.
Yeah, so one jump ring would straighten it up.
Yeah, you need it in your life. I bought by on that one as well. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Susan and Marion and Celine. And do you know what? Most people are multiplying than buying singularly, and somebody's just bought 6 packs.
I don't blame them.
No, I don't either. Somebody just bought 4. 3s and 2s seem to be the average. I can't buy 3 of something. I have to do it as 4.
Yeah, and so I could buy 3 because 3's my lucky number.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 3 and 7.
How many children have you got?
3.
I was going to ask another question. Not having 7.
Not having 7.
Somebody's asking, Fleur, is 5mm big enough to do a Byzantine weave?
No, because they are they're 5mm outer diameter. You could try. It would get a little bit tight. You could do a section, but if you tried to carry on doing the bracelet, it would get a little bit too tight.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to move, would it? You get one long strip.
That's it. Yeah. So you would definitely be able to use them as a small circles, small rings in your helm weave. Definitely for the butterfly weave, for the European 4-in-1 weave, barrel weave, sweet pea weave. You could use. There is a lot of weaves. So if you get them and you don't know what to do with them, you can always message me and I can list off a load of weaves that you could do with them.
Got a question in from Carol. Morning, ladies. Morning, doll. Lucy, please can you ask Fleur? Yeah. Fleur?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, please, from Carol?
Yeah.
When Carol puts 3 to 5 jump rings together like a rose, what's it called?
It's called a Mobius ring.
Mobius.
So the earrings that are just
cool.
the ones that I'm giving you just there, they are a Mobius ring.
Ollie's contribution to the show, that sounds like it could be on Harry Potter.
Yeah, or Matrix or something like that. I was thinking they were the Matrix.
Nice.
Cool. It's a Mobius ring.
Fab. So if you've got any other questions, remember we're live until 1 o'clock here on Freeview. Do join us and send in your questions. And of course, we are actually live until 9 o'clock this night evening. As you're sitting down, can't actually talk today. La 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 la. Right, moving on. We are live until 9 o'clock tonight. You can keep adding to your order for only one postage and packaging price all day. Is that bargainness or bargainness?
Bargainness.
Bargainness, thank you, Fleur. Right, talking about bargain, let's go on to the pearl cabochons. We've got we're going to do all of these ones, and then those are a separate bundle. Okay, fab. Now these are absolutely staggeringly beautiful. You can't get genuine pearls, natural pearls like this, so we create shell pearl like this. So a shell pearl, once again, as many of you know, is reconstituted shell in order to look like a pearl. Okay, these are beautiful. They are 2 centimeters in diameter, and you're going to get 3 different colors. I'll show you them side by side, and I'm going to show you the champagne and the pink next to each other, because I think when you see them spread out, you can't differentiate the colors between the 2. Does that help? Oh, well done, Lucy. It's all right, they're hard wearing. It hasn't done anything. I actually am desperate to use these as buttons on a big winter's jacket. The buttons are a bit dated, so for a big chunky jacket, can you imagine these big chunky buttons? Give it a bit of a vintage flair, wouldn't it? Gorgeous. They are absolutely striking. You can use them as cabochons. You can literally encase them, but they are half drilled on the back as well. Now, to be completely honest, the best way of using these, if you're not going to encase them as a cabochon, is to use glue, isn't it, Fleur?
Yeah.
So which glue would you recommend?
I've used both the E6000 and the Hyper Cement glue. Use them both.
Both at the same time?
No, I've used no, not at the same time. But I've used them both in different projects.
Right. Okay.
But what I did do, I used the Hyper Cement with the fine needle nozzle to fill the half-drilled hole.
Okay,
to then put my wire in. Yeah,
so
and then just spiraled. So I made a spiral, so you could use your spiral maker.
Yeah.
And then just tease the middle bit of the spiral out so it sticks out, and then I glued the whole spiral and the wire.
That's going to really keep it in place. That's a really good idea.
And then when it turned round, it still had a nice feature on the back because it had that big spiral of wire.
That's a really good idea. Right, let's do it. So you are going to be getting 5 colour. They are the sheen on them is beautiful. You get an amazing pearlescence from them. So free phone number 0800 644 655. I'm going to show you the back of them. $14.95. $14.95 for all 15 is basically £1 a piece, which is fab. Well done, Barbara. Lots of anonymous shoppers: Mary and Rose, and Marilyn, Caroline and Maureen, Sue and Barbara, Kate. Congratulations to loads of you who are getting this amazing deal on these today. Free phone number 0800 644 655. You can use your Visa, your MasterCards, and you can also use your PayPal account.
They're great for soutache, aren't they?
That'd be perfect.
There's that lovely one just on the
oh yeah, Cassie, would you mind ever so much just passing me over the end piece, please? In fact, both of those with that one and the Rachel Norris piece as well. Now these both have been made using the shell pearl cabochon. Look at Rachel Norris's design. I mean, literally, it's like a piece of art. It's incredible. So this is using the shell pearl cabochon, as are these two pieces here. They're stunning, aren't they? Now, they have actually been formed by gluing the shell pearl cabochon onto a backing felt to begin with, and then you create the design around that. So you can either, quite typically, then sew the beads on. That's exquisite, isn't it? Absolutely exquisite. $14.95 for all 15, folks, so it's working out £1 a piece. That's amazing. Now we have got a beautiful frosted shell pearl look coming up for you a little bit later in the show. Sorry, Diana, I didn't listen to you at all. Oh, the wire. 3 lots of wire. She's saying I'll never listen. We're gonna go under 10. What? Are you serious? I don't want to say it out loud and then I've lied. Under £10 for all 3. Under £10 for the 3 people. Someone put me back into bed and let me start again. Oh dear. Right. 10 metres of the 0.8, the 0.6 and the 0.6. So you've got the 0.8 in the blue, 0.6 in the antique bronze, and 0.6 in the copper. These are all base metal of copper wire with the colour then on top of the blue, the antique bronze and the copper. Are you ready? $8.95. We're basically doing £3 a reel of wire. 0800 644 655. Hello everybody, are you having a lovely day? I see GC01. Malachite in 40 minutes, Malachite in 40 minutes, Malachite in 40 minutes. Oh, Dion, quick, come on. Yeah, come on. Ready? This is Dion, everybody. This is your producer who is responsible for destroying the prices really, really low this morning, who's also wearing her hood and scarf again. Yeah. Ready? Okay, go for it.
Malachite in 40 minutes, Malachite in 40 minutes, Malachite in 40 minutes, there's a Malachite in 40 minutes.
I like it. I did. I really liked it. She's an absolute nutter and we love her. Right, you are getting a trio of wire here in the 0.8, 3 different colours for $8.95. I'll tell you, she's going to be signed by Sony by the end of the day after that, isn't she? Malachite in 40 minutes, Malachite in 40 minutes. I like it. Hello everybody, thanks for joining us today. Hello Malcolm and Angela and Brenda and Jane and Lynn and Susan and Donna Marie and Angela and Pamela and Susan and more people there. Make sure you're checking out your baskets. A very, very good morning and warm welcome to you all. If you're watching a repeat show, don't forget it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day, and that goes from midnight to midnight. Prices will stay the same until 9 o'clock the following morning, but your postage and packaging inclusive, all one price of post and packaging is from midnight to midnight. Right, we shall crack on. Box 11. Oh, do you know what? This is getting in the mood for Valentine's. Are you sending a Valentine's Day card this year, Cassie? Maybe. Are you sending one, Kerry? No. Are you sending one, Cassie? Are you going on a date?
No. Don't know.
Just to recap as well, Cassie has written the most amazing piece of music, incredibly emotional and just stunning. Her voice sounds amazing on it as well. If you want to hear it, you can go onto YouTube and it's Shining Star by Cassandra, or you can go onto my presenter page, Lucy Nicholls Presenter. So that's spelt, because everyone's wondering how to spell it. Lucynicholls. Nichholls. I never gave you my address then. You know, you know when you used to say that. So Lucy Nicholls Presenter. If you go on my Facebook page there, you'll see Cassie's piece of music and make sure you listen to it. It's amazing. So these are ruby reds. They are in fact all an amazing dyed quartzite. Now quartzite is an incredible gemstone that takes colour really, really well. Now each of these as well has been faceted by hand and given approximately 94 facets on each gemstone. Isn't that absolutely bonkers? When you look and see there's 3 strands, 38 centimetres, and each one has been faceted approximately 94 times. Should we do how much would you like these to be, Fleur? Would you like them to be $21.95? That would be good, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Genuine gemstones at $21.95 for 3 strands. We'd love those. So you've got slightly different hue of reds on the central one from the other 2. It's like raspberries and strawberry. That's actually made me salivate a bit. Raspberry tones and a strawberry tone. So you've got an 8 on the raspberry, a 10 on the strawberry, and a 12 on the raspberry. YOGC37. $9.95, and by the way, the 150 carats is only on the smallest of the strands. You get 150 carats on the 8mm, 250 carats on the 10mm, and 340 carats on your 12mm. They are $9.95 on 0800 644 655, and the code is YOGC37. Hello, Jean and Amanda and Tessa and Susan and Teresa and Christine and Susan and Laura. Look at this extraordinary jewellery. Oh my word, would that or would that not look out of place in a museum jewellers?
It's like Bollywood-esque as well.
That's
isn't
very
it?
true. It's got that element to it as well.
With the gold.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That is
stunning. Who's made that? Susan Jackson, guess. Well, there's not a surprise at all. She's extraordinarily talented. One of our budding beaders. I actually brought her on screen at the weekend because she does so much amazing work behind the scenes. I thought everyone... She's fabulous. That is amazing jewellery. And let me show you what she's done with these earrings as well, because if you look on the back of them, You would not sell that whole set for £9.95. Okay, so you've got your findings in there. Findings used in there, I would probably say have cost you about £4. About £4 worth of findings in there. Yeah, you wouldn't sell that whole set for less than 15, would you?
No.
Remember, they're genuine gemstones. I know I keep going on about it, but I just think I need to keep reminding myself on a daily basis, don't get complacent about the prices. We're not looking at plastic here.
No.
Genuine gemstones. Oh, 0800 644 655. That is breathtaking, isn't it? I would say get one of our basic findings packs, get the 3 strands of genuine gemstones that you see now on your screen, and you will be able to make that. Oh, a little bit of wire. Actually, you wouldn't necessarily need your wire if you've got the featherweight head pins. Could use those to wire up the beads on. Stunning. Right, let's go to our next new kit. Oh. Do you know what? I feel like I'm going to fall off that chair today. What an absolutely beautiful collection, and what an incredibly versatile kit this is. You get really, really different looks from one kit. You see, with knitwear. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, it's pre-night. Wow. 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 Do you know what? Let's just have a look at the collection of gemstones first off. Your price, you're going to be blown away just for the gemstones. You do get 115 findings and some complimentary memory wire in there as well. Wow. There's freshwater culture pearl in here. Now these tigers are amazing. I've not seen this strand before. This strand of tanzanite is 150 carats. Whoa, 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 come here, you little tinkers. 150 carats, and they go from a 6x3 up to a 10x6. That's a 40 centimetre strand. Ah, look at these. And do you know what? This strand's got Debbie Bulford written all over it. They're star-cut smoky quartz. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, I know the price that we're going to for the whole kit. Honestly, for the findings in this strand alone, I don't know if anywhere else could do it. These are 10mm smoky quartz. Wow.
They're the nicest smoky quartz I've ever seen.
That's a huge bold statement to make, Fleur.
It is, but they are the most beautifulest ones. They just sparkle, and they're so unique and beautiful.
They're amazing. They're absolutely striking, aren't they? And you can immediately, you look at them, look at the lustre! Wow, that's the lustre, so that's when the surface layer of the gemstone is basically sparkling back at you. That's what we refer to as the lustre. Now you can also see very clearly there, giving you a little bit, once again, of a peppermint chocolate chip feel. Oh wow. And there are your pearls. Your pearls are a 7x6, they're a baroque shape, and they're referred to as a mint colour. It's a full 38 centimetre strand. And then the final strand is pre-night. Now our pre-night is amazing because it has rutiles present in it, which you just don't usually expect to see in a pre-night. It makes for a beautifully, very organic gemstone. Can I just confirm any treatment on this pre-night, please? There are 14, yeah, it's completely natural. There are 14 by 10mm. This is massive news for your gemstones. This is an opportunity, quite frankly. A real opportunity to really build up the quantity and quality of your gemstone collection. And then with the tiger's eye, you've got some amazing chatoyancy on here. Again, the way that the light works around with the surface layer of the stone. Look at those. Yeah, they are stunning, absolutely stunning. They'd look amazing with some sunstone nuggets I've got at home, actually.
Yeah, and you get loads of them as well.
Masses. So those are the 4 strands of genuine gemstones you had. You then also had some memory wire. 14 coils for the ring, 14 for the bracelet, and 10 for the necklace. And then you're also getting, and Fleur's had to work with exactly the same finds to you, 115 findings. Now there's some really different finds. Look at the beautiful quality of those shepherd hooks. Aren't they a lovely shape? toggle clasp. It's stunning. I adore this chain. You're going to get a metre of this chain. So you will be getting 115 items. You get lovely square spaces in here as well. You get some more shepherd hooks in this style, 2 more pairs in this style. I do adore that chain. You get a whole metre. And your head pins, you're going to get 45 in total, 15 featherweight, which are really slim, 15 typical ball head pins, and then 15 with that gorgeous floral detail on top. So, Fleur, talk us through what you've done, my lovely.
Well, I used the memory wire in 3 different ways. I used half of a coil of memory wire for the first necklace here.
I just realised that.
So that it holds its shape.
Great idea, yeah.
So it keeps that, and that's one I'm going to demo in a minute. I've used 2 strands of 2 coils to make the bangle as well. So the bangle is two lots of memory wire, and then I've just created 2 little connectors at the back with my head pins.
Can I just say as well, everything that Fleur has used, every single component you're going to get. So all the head pins that have gone through the smoky quartz, everything that you're seeing here, Fleur has had exactly the same ingredients.
And then the little ring is just 2 of the pearls popped onto the ends of the memory wire. So I just put 5 coils. And it's a little bit of a take on Sammy's beautiful snake ring, because I can't do those. But I just wanted to make...
So did you glue it?
Yeah, I just popped a little tiny bit of glue into the onto the end of the memory wire and just pop the pearl on.
Okay, so you put it on the wire and then put the pearl on.
Yeah.
Don't attempt to put the glue inside the pearl.
No, because it will spill out onto the pearl. I just popped it, to be fair, it was only a tiny little bit that I put on.
Gorgeous. And then going backwards to here, so that's the way that Fleur's used the memory wire. But those pre-nights are so substantial and so glorious that you need to do very little. But underneath, that's actually the head pin, that's the floral head pin. And then if we jump along to this bracelet here, they'd work really nicely as a set actually, because then you've also got those gorgeous little spaces.
And that's the ring part of the toggle clasp as well that uses it as a charm carrier for the little
That's lovely, really lovely. Very simple, adorable pair of earrings.
That's using the extended chain on the
on the ribbon cord ends?
Yeah,
oh wow.
Ribbon cord ends, yeah.
And then a cacophony of fabulousness of winter wonderland within that piece.
And that's just 3 strands just basically plaited, and I just randomly put them all on so they didn't all sit together, and then just plait, and then just pop your crimp beads on at the end.
Gorgeous. And I'll show you the back of that piece, because you can see you've got that gorgeous tart connector for your clasp. So for absolutely everything, how much do you reckon? Remember, you've got some of our most high-end strands in there because the smoky quartz, the way it's been cut, and that natural pre-night. You've got Freshwater culture pearls and tiger's eye, 115 findings, and 3 lots of the memory wire, and you get 2 organza gift bags as well, and a large and a small organza gift bag. I forget to mention those quite a lot these days. How much do you reckon? 40? $29.95, but it's on a first come first served basis. It is going really, really quickly already. So, Fleur, which is the technique you're going to learn? The necklace.
Just going to show the necklace. Yeah,
gorgeous.
Just so because memory wire, you don't have to use it as the whole round of memory wire to make a necklace. You can use sections of it as well.
Okay.
So I just wanted to show how you can use just a section to create a fan style neck piece. So, first thing, when you're cutting memory wire, don't use your flush cutters. You have a separate pair of cutters just for your memory wire, because memory wire is very, very tough because it holds its memory. So these are proper memory wire cutters, and we haven't got any on the website at the moment, but I think they are coming back in.
Yeah, they are.
If you haven't got any, just have a second pair of just normal side cutters. But what it will do is it will take little notches out eventually, because it's so tough, you know, it's going to mark your flush cutters. Okay, so you need to cut half of a circle. And then for this design, we need to put the loop. Usually you would put the loop going this way. So what we're going to do is do the loop the opposite way, so it will hang. So I'm just going to lift this up. It's very easy to manipulate. You don't have to use a lot of strength. So you're just going to turn your circle, and I always do a double turn on memory wire. So you create almost like a little split ring, if you can see there. Okay, that way nothing will fall off the end. Okay, so once you've got that, that's your basis. Okay, and then we're going to move to this one here. What you do is you're going to add 3 of your smoky quartz, and then one of your pre-nite. And I've used an eye pin here, so I've made my own eye pins, and I've used these beautiful flower ones. And the reason why I've used the flower ones is because I do resin, and if you just cut that little bit off there with a little bit of an end, I can use that section in resin. So I can sit it into the resin. So I always cut these off and use a little bit and then pop them in a pot, and then polymer clay or jewel enamel, something like that, you can use these in there. Okay? So I always save those little bits. And then to make your eye pin, you're just going to pop your pliers so they're flush, your head pin flush to the top, and just roll your wrist down to create your circle, and then using your thumb next to the pliers, just kink it back a little bit and finish the loop, and that creates your eye pin. Add on your pre-nite, and then you do the same on the opposite end, but you're going to have to cut some of this down. So what I always do is pop it over onto a 45-degree angle, cut, leave about 1 centimetre, so you've now got this sort of shape, and then using your round nose pliers again, and try to get the same area on your round nose pliers so you get the same size loop, and make your double eye pin. Now if you do get one loop going one way and one loop going the other, it's very simple just to use your flat nose pliers and straighten it out. Okay, what you're then going to do is, I've nearly finished this necklace, just so you don't watch me threading all these on. Pop one end onto your memory wire, and now to finish it off we need three end smoky quartz. See the hole there? And these, remember to roll the memory wire away from you. So just rolling the memory wire down. Just keep turning it till you reach there. Now that is the basis of the neck piece.
Yeah.
Now all you need to use is your little jump rings. Open your jump rings, and when you're opening your jump rings...
Oh, so you've actually, okay, I see, you've actually used a jump ring on there, not just the bottom of the eye loop.
Yeah, I've used the jump ring so that it keeps it a little bit more fluid.
Okay.
So when you're opening and closing your jump rings...
So you've really gone to town, you haven't sort of skimpered on on findings.
No, I've really used quite a lot.
Yeah.
So all you're going to do when you open your jump ring is hold your jump ring in one set of pliers, and then just open it like a door towards you, and then add jump rings to each of the pre-nites and one to the either end, and then just drape your chain in between. And I used 7 links in between, and this chain's fabulous for counting the links, because I counted the large links. So I counted 7 large links, popped it through the 7th, and then added it on to each one, and that what creates the nice scallop effect of the chain on the underneath.
And it is a stunning look. So everything that Fleur has used is just $29.95. So that's the smoky quartz, the pre-nite, and all of the findings. 0800 644 655. Right now, should we head over to the Wall of Fame? Let's do it. Okay, so our final time that we're over here at the Wall of Fame today. Take it away, Fleur.
Okay,
yeah, they're beautiful. Oh.
God, they're stunning.
Oh, they are.
I would wear these all the time. This is number 403, and this is from Jonathan, and it says, "This is a pair of earrings that are silver-plated finding on chandeliers with cultured pearls and shell leaf at the bottom. All of materials are from JM with the exception of the chandelier bits," and that's thanks from Jonathan.
Jonathan, they're stunning.
Wonderful design.
Absolutely stunning, incredibly elegant. Well done. And you are once again number
403.
403. 406 here. Simple, elegant, really elegant, simple, wearable, fabulous piece of jewellery. This is from Graham. Oh, we've got lots of the gents in here. Please, can you put this on the wall? It's all the inspiration came from Mark Smith with the black agate and the cord, ideal for the male target audience. It completely is. Great show. Thank you very much, and love to all. That's from Graham in somewhere on planet Earth. I don't quite know. Well done, Hunt. That's really lovely. 406. Really, really wearable. And I bet if you did a lot of those are the type of things that sell really quickly as well.
Yeah, really.
Good luck. Well done.
Okay, this one's number 405. It's a stunning pendant. Beautiful. This is from Stephanie in Cornwall.
Oh, Stephanie, you're in Cornwall and you've made a pendant like that. I think you're fabulous.
It says, hi all at JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a red agate cabochon which I've wrapped in gold-plated wire. And that's Stephanie in Cornwall. And Stephanie, that is really stunning. So neat. Look at that beautiful spiral at the top, mirrored with the one on the cabochon. Gorgeous.
Absolutely stunning.
Wonderful.
Love the way you photographed it. Just lovely. 404. Final one from me is 407. Ah, beautiful. From Trisha Bell in Allendale. Hello, one of our regulars. Hello, lovely. Please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Our wire work, well, sort of. She's put amethyst bracelet. It's amazing. I hope you like it, from Trisha. Trisha, I love that.
Beautiful. I thought it was macrame at first. I can see the wire now. Lovely. So neat. I wish I could do wire work that neat.
That's amazing. That's one continuous piece of wire.
Beautiful.
407, good luck. Gorgeous.
Okay, this one's number 405.
Ooh, lovely.
Okay, this is Elaine.
Hello, Elaine.
This week's entry is a polymer clay pendant using black, white and bronze coloured clay to make a cane. Cut into a circle, extra discs added and then pinched into it to add texture and interest. It's my first attempt to make anything in clay. Wow. I popped a small spacer bead on a head pin through the pendant and added more spacer beads, bending the pin and securing end with a loop. Gold chain added to each end of the pin. The clay and findings are all from JM. Special thanks to my good friend Andrea, who has turned into a hoard buddy. I'm hoping for a win and everything, and crossing everything. I'm trying to enter each week as part of my New Year's resolution, and I've succeeded so far, so I'm quite pleased. Good luck to all the other waffers.
Elaine, wonderful. I think that's a fantastic New Year's resolution, and you're keeping it up, so that's brilliant. We're loving seeing your designs, and that's stunning. Oh, right, quick break. When we come back, it will be time for the Malachite. It is incredibly exclusive. It was only seen for the very first time yesterday. It will sell out. Are you ready for it? Are you steady for it? Grab a quick cup of tea, do whatever you need to do, because you're getting the Malachite on the other side of this.
If you're new to jewellery making and want to learn all the essential techniques, then this is the perfect workshop for you. Join experienced resident designer Linda and learn how to get to grips with this addictive hobby. Learn how to create necklaces, earrings and bracelets with genuine gemstones. You will also have the opportunity to try a range of jewellery making mediums for beginners, including wirework, macrame and kumihimo. The full course includes a wide selection of gemstones and findings, threading materials, 0.4 and 0.8 silver-plated wire, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and our museum, and a visit to our shop. All of this for just £59.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Start your new hobby today with JewelleryMaker.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
I'm Sandra. I've been on Gemma Crow's structured wirework course and I've learnt some amazing techniques. She showed me how to work hard and how to use wire working in the best way without hurting your joints, and how to manipulate the wire, hammer in, and made an amazing torque necklace which I never thought
I would be able to do. And I've learned so much, so many techniques. It's been an amazing day. I've thoroughly enjoyed everything.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Join Gemma Crow with her Wire Mesh DVD. Gemma introduces a fabulous art of mesh. Create vintage looks with amazing texture and structure. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker. If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
These will sell out. Make sure you're on the phone lines right now. We're looking at 250 carats of one of the most incredible gemstones, because it's known within the industry as a fingerprint of nature. No two malachite will ever be the same. Don't you find that mind-boggling? It's like when you cut a tree open and you see the rings of the tree, you will never think of the millions and billions of trees that have ever existed, and no two ever the same, and that's the absolute case of the malachite. Now, these are absolutely extraordinary because you are looking at genuine natural malachite. These have not had any treatment whatsoever. DYGP53 malachite, folks. An amazing gemstone there. Is Mark Smith watching? Because if he is, I can guarantee he'll be getting these. Amazing, Susan and Patricia and Charmaine and Seb. These are just stunning. So they're an 18 by 13. They do make for the most extraordinary cufflinks. So if you are looking for gents gifts, I might just make Drew some cufflinks for Valentine's Day this year. Yeah. I've never got around to it. I've always had the intention. He wears cufflinks every day. They're going to sell out, folks. Well done, Margaret and Hillary. Helen, I would get more than one of these strands because the stock that we have available for you right now is the only stock we have. This is it. This is it. This is it. They were seen briefly on the show last night, apparently, just before the end of the show, and they're being seen right here, right now. I do think they work incredibly well with polymer clay as well.
Yeah, because you can get the same sort of effect.
Yeah.
Or with that kit that we've just done. I mean, that and the smoky quartz together.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah. A real depth of green winter wonderland. I actually, a cousin of mine, Heather. Hi, doll. Actually, she won't be watching. She'll be at work. But she is absolutely, I think it's fair to say, obsessed with the musical Wicked.
Yes, yeah.
And as a result, green now plays a huge part in her life. And I think, I think that's quite a nice element to say, I've made this for you because, and make a real personal piece. Oh, we've got loads of you. Multiplying on this one, it's going to go, folks. It will sell out. Good luck. DYGP53 0800 644 645. We're at $34.95 for them, and they're amazing, and they're natural. They're completely natural. So for just 5 of the... the price just for one of those, undrilled. And then when you think you're going to be able to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 22 on a strand.
One in a pearl necklace, so pearl necklace with some green Eslon knotted in between, and then that as the centre section.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be absolutely beautiful? Because you could choose the stone with banding that you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because some of them are banded long ways and some are banded across, aren't they? So you can shoot, you can orientate the stone.
The word you're looking for, a vertical and horizontal.
That's it. What did I say? Long ways and that way.
Long ways and that way. Long ways.
And that way.
And that way. Yeah. So right, that's about the only technical thing I can offer to the show today.
Words have always been my strong point.
Me too, yeah, me too. $34.95. Stunning. Well done, Maureen, Rosemary, Paula, Susan and Sarah. Go for it, go for it, go for it. $34.95. I love them. Okay, less than 25 chances left. They are beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. They are really sizable pieces. Malachite at that size at this price, this is bonkers.
That's all individual rings as well. If you're a ring maker, you know, if you that's what you like to do. I mean, they are just.
If you love rings, buy a bath.
Or you could like wire work yourself a bath with I bet Alison could make a bath with those and some wire, because she can make anything out of wire. Alison, if you're watching.
Alison, if you're watching, would you like to make a bath? Beautiful malachite, said to ward off evil. Very positive stone. That is so true, Lorraine. I want to do a whole show about crystal healing and belief systems of gemstones like that. $34.95. They are stunning, absolutely stunning. A gemstone for I think it's really lovely because of that element as well, and to ward off evil and keep negative energies, including illnesses, away. Obviously, I can't guarantee that to be the case, but I think that is a really lovely gemstone to give to somebody, perhaps if they've had not a good time, they've had a personal tragedy, or maybe they've been really poorly, overcome it, and then they have malachite. 0800 644 655. Do hold the line, and if you've got these in your basket, check them out, because we've got 18 left to be confirmed. Okay. Just thought I'd give them a little kiss for you. Can I just remind you, we've got some Morganite in today's show. I'll recap that very shortly, but it is breathtaking. Now, can I just show it once again? This is, without a shadow of a doubt, the finest Morganite I've ever presented, honestly. Okay, Dion, what are we thinking? Where should we go next? Let's go to, Now, we've had a little bit of a heads up on how to use mesh, some ideas from Fleur earlier. We're going to do a little quick bundle offer here on mesh. Now, that's the 1mm gauge. And there's, that's beautiful. 10, these are, wow, these are longer, okay. So you've got 10 yards in the lilac, 10 yards in the copper, 10 yards in the black, and they're all 1mm in their gauge. And then you've got, in the Merlot, just been talking about Merlot. No, we haven't, just been talking about red wine in the break. 3mm in its gauge. Okay, Fleur, could you mind? Yeah. Could you mind? Would you mind? Thank you very much. Now this is using the 1mm gauge of the copper that you're getting in the bundle. Isn't that beautiful? So literally, if you just tease that open with your pliers, so you've taken it to a point, use it as a needle to thread the beads on,
and then just teased it apart with one set of flat nose pliers or chain nose pliers, and then just your fingertip and just gently tease it apart.
That's beautiful. Do you put all of the beads on first? And then tease it bead? Tease it bead. So you don't thread on beads after you've done each section?
No, I threaded all the beads on to start with. And if you are struggling, you can always use a piece of beading thread as a needle, so just loop it in half and then thread it through like that. But I put all the beads on because I was going to do a necklace, and then when I got given these beautiful rose gold jewellery rings to work with as well, I made a bracelet, and then carried on with these.
Stunning, they're gorgeous. So, all of the mesh, you're going to be getting all of it. Oh, sorry, folks. There you go. We'll have a good recap on that towards the end of the show. Oh, 0800 644 655. $14.95 0800 644 655 VXGC70. Stop meshing around. Thanks for that one. Brilliant. Hello, Funky Guest Designer. How are you, my darling? Mwah! Funky Guest Designer, who's obviously known for her amazing steampunk jewellery, is currently on the web purchasing this amazing deal. Free phone number 0800 644 655. What was that, sorry? The one that she's wearing or the one that she's... We've apparently been inundated with messages about the bracelet you're wearing.
Oh, right.
Could we please see it?
Yes, yeah. Is it that better there?
That is... I can't repeat what Ollie just said because it was using blasphemous words. But wow. I think it's fair to say that he's highly impressed with that design. That's amazing.
It's a kit, and if anybody wants to know where, if they message me later, I can say where. Because it's a specific. It's called a clockwork section.
Wow. Well, we need to get that in. We need to stock it.
But it's very easy to create. If you've got any of the cogs from the Tim Holtz, when Frankie or Sammy's been on with the steampunk, they're using the same cogs. So yeah.
So the Tim Holt cogs. Yeah. And then what gauge of jump ring? What size jump ring?
There's 3 different sizes in here. There's I think there's an 8, 6, and I think 8, 6, and 7. Yeah, 7, 6, 7, 8. That's what it's used. But yeah, no, it's a fabulous design. You can use it in little sections.
That's stunning. That's really stunning. So the Tim Holt steampunk actual cogs that you can find on our website, and then the corresponding jump rings. Really stunning. Thank you for that, lovely. So $14.95 0800 644 655. Okay, let's skedaddle on to I couldn't find them. They're right there. Okay, we've got 2 chainmail DVDs here, edition 1 and edition 2. Now, if you want to be able to achieve looks like the piece that Fleur is wearing, you'll certainly be able to get the basics in that. But if you want to be able to achieve so many different chainmail designs, then these DVDs have been put together for you. You've got edition 1 and edition 2. Are these both Debbie Bulford?
Yeah, they're both Debbie's, yeah.
They're amazing. So we've got a little bit of footage of edition 2 actually here for you. YMGC91. Carol! Gorgeous designs, absolutely gorgeous. So you will get edition 1 and edition 2. Now, I think it's fair to say when it comes to chainmail that you don't necessarily need to progress, because they are all different weaves, aren't they?
Yeah, there's not really beginner and advanced. There's complex and easy weaves, but they don't really go, you can become an advanced chainmailer if you like. I think that's the repertoire of weaves that you know, rather than how advanced the weaves you can do. Okay. It's like knitting. I mean, I've only knitted a couple of bits, but when I knitted something, my mum said it was quite a difficult pattern, but that was the first thing I learned. So for me, that was my starting one. So if you learn, I mean, dragon scale is deemed a really difficult weave to learn. But if that's your first weave, that's your beginner weave. So it depends where you start on your chainmail journey.
Well, we've got the edition 1 and edition 2. Edition 1 is likely to give, well, it is slightly easier, but you will get a little bit more complex in your designs. But every single part of each DVD gives you a new technique. So in edition 1, you're going to learn the various jump rings you need. You're going to learn the 2-in-1, a gemstone bracelet, a box weave, the Byzantine weave, a feasible knot, and then you've got all the wire gauge information as well. In edition 2, you'll learn the butterfly weave, the Helm's weave, the 2-in-1, the Bulford bead, a flower chain, and then more information on buying your various jump rings. So it's really comprehensive. You'll hear the box weave, Byzantine, and 2-in-1 being mentioned. Excuse me. Do you know what? One is usually $4.95. You're getting 2 for $6.95 today, so it's a brilliant saving. And don't forget, you do take advantage of only one post and packaging price as well. Chainmail is an amazing, amazing, amazing additional genre of jewellery making to add to your order, because you don't have to do full chainmail pieces, just a few links, and jump rings can be incredibly cost effective to buy.
Yeah.
I've got another text in for Fleur here. Fleur, wow, have my eye on that stunning bracelet. I keep trying box weave, but after about an inch, it starts getting tighter. Use 4.1 internal diameter, but should I use larger?
Yeah, that's why it's going rigid.
Okay.
It's because the internal diameter is too small. Use, for box weave, 4.5, or if you're using the jump rings from JewelleryMaker, that equates to a 7, because the JewelleryMaker jump rings are on outside diameter. So
an external diameter of a JewelleryMaker 7
is a 5 internal diameter, because it's a millimetre thick each way. So if you take a millimetre off each side, then that gives you your internal diameter. Does that make sense?
Great.
So yeah, so use your 5mm jump rings, so your 7mm jump rings with the 5mm inner diameter, and it won't then go rigid, because that is. But it's a great way of learning. That's how I learned. I didn't really get into the aspect ratio of chainmail because it was too mathsy, and I just tried. I got lots of different sizes of jump rings and just kept trying different weaves and seeing and learning how to make. But that piece that's gone a little bit rigid, you can use that as a structural piece. So use that as a pendant. So don't throw it away, or don't say it's, it can't be used. It can all be used. Just use little bits of it, like it says, earrings or pendants.
Yeah, lovely. Perfect, because then you've got a long strip that you can then attach bits to, and it can become the sort of base for a tassel pendant or something.
Exactly, because you've got 4 jump rings on the end, so you could do 4 lots of chain coming off it, or 2 lots of each from each
and
jump
even
ring.
down the side of the actual row you can attach, because you've got jump rings you can attach onto there. Brilliant. Thank you, Fleur. $6.95. If you do have any additional questions, we're live with Fleur for about another 50 minutes. Jane and June, Jeanette and Celine, Karen and Donna, lots of anonymous shoppers, and Pamela. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, we shall move on to box number 14. Now, these are, just tell me again. Cool. These are the coil cutting pliers. So, I think we might have just seen them in action in the DVD, actually. Basically, when you have got a coil, so you use a gizmo and you create a coil, so you've got a long coil of wire, you can look at that and you can actually see that as the opportunity to make your own jump rings. And here are the pliers to do so. So if I show you, there you go. You see the pliers there, that was actually being used in the DVD. You actually, if I show you the back of this, it's easier to show you. You actually place the coil inside the pliers, so it keeps your coil completely sturdy for you then to be able to take your saw and saw cut. Now, we don't actually have the saw in stock at the moment, but the pliers sell out quicker than a quick thing, and the saw is due in imminently. You'll be able to make absolutely masses and masses, and it says here the outer diameter can range from 4.5 to 9mm, but preferably no more than 15mm. Wow! So you can make your own jump rings up to 15mm in diameter.
Yeah, so if you've got the jump ring makers that we've done before, the largest one of that is a 16mm, so you can use all of your jump ring makers minus the very, very large one at the end. But they are fab. If you just cut in a few, just make sure when you are cutting them that you only cut through one side, because when I first used it, I cut through both and had lots of halves of jump rings.
Which probably were absolutely, completely non-useful at all.
Not at all, no. Well, you can put them in resin or polymer clay, but yeah, apart from that, no.
Yeah, okay. So don't do that then. They are a type of tool that you think of that, of course. And it's the type of thing you think, oh, surely I don't need pliers, I can just hold them. When you've used these, you'll realise there's no other tool fit for purpose. So SYBD83, well done Jeanette and Celine, they're only $14.95. They are brilliant because they will hold your coil exactly in place and give you the exact precision setting for you then to be able to cut with your saw.
When you are using them as well, if you are saw cutting jump rings, you just need a little bit of lubrication, so a bit of the badger balm even, just to stop the friction, because the friction will create wear and tear on your blade, so it's harder for your blade to go through.
So do you put the badger balm on the coil?
Yeah, just run.
And then, so not, right.
So just down a little bit, and then if you want afterwards, if it's left a little bit of residue of that badger balm, just wipe it off, or a little bit of washing up liquid. Yeah, something like that. Just take it all off. But that will just create less friction between the blade and the metal.
And so it'll give you a nice, cleaner, definitive saw cut, which is what we're trying to achieve when we are using a tool like this in the first place. So SYBD83 0800 644 655. You can use your Visa, you can use your MasterCard, and of course, once again, you can use your PayPal accounts. Well done Jane, well done June. Do check out your baskets, folks. We're busy, busy, busy. Okay, let me just remind you as well, coming up on today's show, we do also have a recap because we've got some available. We launched these earlier on at about 10 o'clock this morning. We will come to these again very, very shortly. They are the most high-end Morganite gemstones, the pink variety of the beryl family. They are explicitly clear. Oh 0800 644 655. Beautiful. Okay, we shall move on to which one? Oh no, there's a real, these are so dinky. If you are doing bridal commissions, you categorically 100% need to be getting this gemstone. If you love doing soutache, you absolutely need to be getting these. And I do think they work really nicely as well with used as spacers within your gemstone strand of distinction strands. Now this is the strand that has been taken directly to our very own workshops in Jaipur in India. The telltale sale for that is in fact the tassels that you see. So they are clear quartz, they're really sparkly, and they're really pretty. They're pretty, aren't they? $20 carats. So they're faceted on 2x1 up to a 3x2. I mean, use them as little spacers with the Morganites and they'd be absolutely adorable. So this is a 30cm strand. 2x1 up to a 3x2, you're going to be getting a lot. Now, it's no secret, we've had a lot of pearls on of late, and we've also had a lot of lace. I do think these with pearls and lace, and you're going to achieve that true feminine look. Maybe something that would be worn in the TV series of Mr. Selfridge. Oh, it's so good. A bit heartbreaking at the moment, but it is so good. Yeah. Right, CDVX73. Wow. They're just $7.95. No, they're not, they're $6.95. Right, Dion's in the zone for bargain-tasticness. We've got 45 minutes left of this show, and we are going to town. Free phone number 0800 644 655. 20 carats of stunning Brazilian clear quartz. They just go with everything.
Just a staple, absolute staple. And because they're highly faceted like that, they'll give pearls with the lustre, they'll give it the sparkle.
Yeah, true.
They like you say, they work with everything.
They really will.
Everything. You could stitch them onto that wire, you know the wire looks, you could stitch them down the middle.
Oh yeah.
Of the ladder section, you could stitch them down the middle.
Just gorgeous. I haven't got any names unfortunately because my screen is still telling me who bought the Chainmail DVDs. They'd be really lovely with those green shell pearl as well.
Yeah, really nice.
Really lovely. That's the green shell pearl that I think it's possibly sold out actually.
And the wire, do you know the wire ribbon that we've just done? Because when you pop that through, you get the colour from the wire ribbon coming through the clear quartz.
Beautiful. $6.95. $6.95. It's one of your upper stash opportunities. It's one of those, you know, most people are multi-buying on that, and that's a sensible thing to do with a gemstone that is so extraordinarily, ridiculously versatile. And I love the fact that because they are so clear as well, you can pop different coloured strands through there. Well done, Denny and Zinni and Iris and Pippa and Margaret, Sue and Janet, Susan and Rosalind, Vicky and Tina, Karen and Sandra, Jackie and Teresa, Deborah and Eleanor. We've got a lot of people there yet to check out their baskets as well. Hello Mary, hello Jackie. 20 carats at CDVX73 Visa, MasterCard, and again you can use your PayPal accounts. Most people are buying more than one of these. So pretty. Don't you think that'd be lovely within the world of soutache?
I did a piece a couple of weeks ago with pearls, and I used them as beady beads in between the pearls. So I made a beady bead with them and then popped them in between the pearls.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, where?
It's just there.
Oh, Cassie, would you mind just passing me that end piece, please? And the pearls, the other end. That one, yeah, please. Fleur, that's absolutely beautiful.
Just nice. It's very simple, really simple. I just used some gold spacer beads for the. But they're just the clear quartz.
Oh wow! So they're beady beads in between pearls.
And the strand was very similar to that strand as well. And I used very little of it, and then just a strand of pearls and some seed bead and some gold. Do you know the gold beadsmith beads that we've been doing? That's all that is. And I mean, for a bridal commission, I think if I'd have seen that when I was getting married, that was the kind of thing that I would wear.
Yeah, that's stunning. Really, really stunning. So we're looking here at slightly dinkier because these are faceted rondelles, but still you'd be able to achieve that look.
Yeah, they work beautifully.
Oh, this is going to be a sellout, folks. They're only $6.95. Needless to say, they're not supposed to be, but Dion's trashed their price. Becky, your shoes are ridiculously fabulous.
Oh, you're such love, thank you. Chester Market, £5.
Chester Market, £5?
Kid you not?
Those shoes were £5.
We're off to Chester.
Should we have a trip? That's it, me and Fleur, we're off. See ya. Let's go and get our £5 shit.
They're amazing.
They're it.
Fab.
Chester Market, £5. Love it. You know, it's just, loads of us do that, don't we? Oh, like that. Oh, well, I tell you what, it's a bargain. Yeah. Don't you know? We never just go, oh yeah, thank you. Give the illusion it was £3,000. Oh yeah, no, this is a bag off Chester Market. Right. What did you say? Sorry, Dion. Just to remind you, Morganite are going to be coming back again. I didn't listen to you, Dion. Box 9. I've got to read the graphics. Yeah, there these. You get 5. Wow. Not all women do it, Ollie. Not all women do it. Not everyone says, oh, what this? Oh, this was some charity shop. No, not everyone does it. Some people are like, oh yes, I'm so aloof. You know me, I only buy bargain. That's why I only shop here. Jewellery making thing. Right. These are 925. I was so proud of that. 925 sterling silver plated copper chandeliers. What a plonker. Right, Fleur. You were ogling these before the show. You're going to get 5 pairs. We're going to do them at an amazing price today. 5 pairs, so obviously you get 10. Now you can use them, they come in pairs because then you've got the opportunity to use them for earrings, of course. But to use those for pendants, wow. Also, you could slowly manipulate these and you warm them in your hands. So you get a curve on them. And you can actually curve it. It'll take a little bit more time than I need. But you just get your fingers and you really warm them and you get a curve so then it sits like a bracelet. Oh.
Could you use these? You know the
ones
that we've had on the show previously?
Come on, have a go.
Oh, I'm not good with them. Yeah.
0800 644 645 now. Oh. What about recreating a look like Susan Jackson Guest, one of our beading Buddhas? Beading?
I'm going to go rub her tummy next time I see her. This is not waterproof.
No, mine isn't either. Oh. I've got a mirror here. Have you got some tissue?
No.
Oh, Cassie, are there any tissues over there?
Oh, I'm going to rub her tummy and make her sit cross-legged.
Give me. Thank you, Cassie. Oh, are we still live? We're not on national TV or anything, are we? Oh, there you are, darling.
You can bend them.
Oh, good. Oh.
You should bet one.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh dear. Sorry. So that's taking a different look on it. That's using the rubber coated nylon pliers.
Yeah, just to hold.
Oh, the nylon coated nylon pliers, in fact. Oh, dearie me. The budding beaders. $6.95. Oh, flips.
I bet, would the shell cabochons fit on top of those as well?
Oh, I don't know.
Without being a Buddha.
Yes, they would. Oh, you just glue them. Oh dear, got mascara everywhere.
I've got it all down my face.
Oh, dearie me. Has anyone texted in to complain? Oh dear. Once Hoffman only went out of the room for a mo. Love a bargain and proud of it, but if anyone ever pays nice comments to my mum, she's 85, they think they're being personal, bless her. Oh, bless her heart. Oh, I know, we just lost it for a moment there, folks. Sorry about that. Oh, dearie me. Right. 0800 644 655. Okay. We're going to do those amazing frosted shell pearl cabochons right now. I'd actually get 2 packs of these because I think it'd be lovely to be able to use them in pairs. You get 5 of each one. The colour is amazing. Hey, there's the colour of blue in here. Dion's producing. They go in really low. Now these are beautiful. They're 2 centimetres in diameter and you're going to get 5 of each colour. That's so classy. CWGC87. It's good to have a laugh, isn't it, Fleur? How many calories do you think we just... anyway, £9.95 for the 10. They're beautiful. They're really, really, really beautiful. And you've got the champagne tone as well. It's actually referred to as light coffee and a dark blue. That really is almost like a dark tealy grey blue.
It is. It's really nice. And the wire bundle that you did earlier, all 3 colours will go with that. The antique bronze, the blue.
Hey, you're good.
And the copper. All going to wire wrap them.
Oh, yes. So that's the wire bundle. We're supposed to be making good TV and I've just sat here in tears and Fleur and oh dear. Right. Hey, your sister's watching for the first time today. She's going to think, what on earth did you get up to? Really beautiful. £9.95 for those amazing cabochons. Okay. Right, let's just have a look now at these Morganite once again. We've got a few remaining. It's been the big PR offer of the show. Just to recap then, and just to get you aware, PR offer, what is it we're doing? Well, it's when if you see a clearance, usually it's because we've got low quantity, end of stock, let's get it out the door, let's complete that item code and we can restock with something else. When it's a PR offer, we get a really good quantity of something that really is quite fabulous. And these are not on the same league as your everyday bead. They are one of the world's rarest gemstones, and they are a member of the beryl family, so they are basically, some people refer to these as a pink emerald, and that is exactly really what they are. So they're in the same family as emeralds and aquamarine. This is Morganite. It is extraordinary, and at £47.95 for that carat weight, this clarity, this quality, this cut, this colour, this is, and it's only been heat treated, so that colour was naturally there, just enhanced by simply a little bit of heat treatment. This is absolutely astonishing. A lot of people actually have also referred to these as being very, very similar to that of a pink diamond, and consequently a lot of engagement rings are now Morganite. They're beautiful. So they go from a 7x5 up to a 10 on the Mohs scale as well, so they are perfect for rings. Anything about, usually above a 6 for a ring. Ideally you do want to venture into the level of 7+, because obviously a ring is going to get knocked around a little bit more. But it is a gemstone that is incredibly, incredibly beautiful. If you are thinking about making a piece of jewellery for a loved one for Valentine's Day, I always make my mum a piece of jewellery for Valentine's Day. This is associated to the heart chakra. That is affiliated to the heart chakra, so it's probably one of the most romantic, beautiful gemstones. Right, we're down to a very limited stock. Whatever you do, you need to get this valued, because we categorically 100% are not saying that that is indicative of worth or value at all. Well done, Patricia and Maureen, another Patricia and Kathleen. Now, Angela, where are the guys buying this? Come on, it's a very romantic gemstone. Do you know what? If my husband was to buy me a strand of Morganite for Valentine's Day gift, I would be absolutely blown away. It'd be just perfect, because there's a jewellery maker. So guys, if you're watching out there and you're looking for a gift for your loved one, I think this, if the love of your life is a jewellery maker, then I don't think you could go far wrong with this at all. I think that's a very beautiful personal decision, and something as well, you know what, I would say the majority of jewellery makers aren't going to treat themselves to this strand to make themselves a piece of jewellery. Yeah. Maybe if you're a jewellery maker and you sell, because you can see the potential profitability of that strand.
I would always take a couple to make myself something.
Oh, would you?
Always, yeah.
Oh, you little cheeky ming.
I know.
No, lovely. That's
Yeah.
a really lovely thing.
Because what I always, with strands like this that are a little bit more than $9.99, I always say 2 pairs of earrings or a gemstone and chainmail bracelet will pay for the strand. The next piece of jewellery is profit, and then the ones that are left are for me, so everybody's
really
happy.
They are just $47.95, and honestly, I know it's a considered purchase, but my goodness. Oh, well, hello, text. We'll have a look at that in a minute.
I can't get over the size of them.
I know.
Because they are.
Yeah, they are
large.
sizable. 4x2 up to a 6x3. 0800 644 645. Right, I need you to all check out your baskets, folks. We're almost sold out on those ones now. Francesca and Suze, I've got more people putting them in their baskets now at $47.95. They are absolutely beautiful. XO GZ92.
Lovely little
stunningly
crystal.
Beautiful.
For a crystalline bracelet as well.
All right. Hi Lucy, my daughter is doing a school project on Buddhas. Not come across Buddha Susan Jackson, guest. Love Sharon. Just for the record, I do not for 1 second think that Susan Jackson guest is a Buddha.
The slip of the tongue.
I meant to say budding beaders. You know, I'm not scripted, all right? Lucy and Fleur, you are better than any medication from the doctors. Please carry on. Oh no, Jacqueline, seriously, we won't have any makeup left by the end of the show. Yes, but Jamie's always good entertaining TV. Should be entered in the comedy awards. Oh, Susan.
We'll be on that It's All Right on the night.
Oh dear. As a fellow giggler, I enjoyed that. My favourite programme. Love Glenys in Porthcawl. Is that how you pronounce it? Porthcawl. Porthcawl.
Don't make me laugh again.
Don't let me off. She just looked at me. You lot are absolutely bonkers, and I love your show. You entertain us while we shop. Love it. Oh, Susan, thanks. I've got a lot of Susans in. Maybe you're all bonding with. I've just noticed you have malachite on. Are they natural? Yes. I got the round ones, but they're on a while back. Yes, they are natural, Kimberly doll. Yeah, we've already done them, but if we've got a few left, I'll recap them for you right now, actually. Oh dear. I've had bran flakes for my breakfast, and I just feel like it's giving me the giggles. I've never had so much energy. Right. Oh, wow. Do you know what? Every time, right, we've got a handful of these left. Every time I look at them, I see something different because each side is different. So look at that side compared to that side compared to that side. They are absolutely stunning, and I completely am with you on doing rings. They'd be amazing. They'd look incredible with any colour of wire as well.
Yeah.
They're going to be a real statement piece. I also think not everybody can wear green very well, but there's something about a malachite, because it has all the different tones in it, it tends to go with any skin tone.
Yeah, it does.
They're beautiful.
And it's such a vibrant, beautiful green.
It's a really true green, isn't it?
It's all the seasons as well. You could put something with it to make all the to go through all the seasons.
Yeah, definitely. 0800 644 655. Visa, MasterCard and PayPal, folks. Right, how many have we got left? We've only got 12 of that, 10 of these strands left. That's it, 9, 8. Go for it, folks, $34.95. Don't think that you're going to miss out. Just give us a call right now and it could be you. And if you've got it in your basket, check it out, because when did you last see malachite of that size? Did Kimberly get hers? Or you might be an anonymous shoppers. Now, we are having some requests about whether we've got any workshops outside of Redditch. We don't, I'm afraid, unfortunately. We hold them here at the studios, so we're in Redditch, basically in the Midlands. Just outside of Birmingham is probably your easiest way to think about transport links. So I would recommend, if you want to come down from the Scottish Borders, if you're able to, then, and it's certainly not something, we haven't dismissed the idea, it's just not on the agenda just yet to be able to take them further afield, because we're live for so many hours now. And we are live 365 days of the year, so logistically they are being held here for now. It's not to say that they never will. There isn't any plan to take them further afield at the moment, but it certainly isn't a definitive no for some time in the future. Shall we move on? Right, where am I going to go to? Oh, right. You've got to get this, because as a jewellery maker, you will absolutely kick yourself when you think, oh, I've only had a little bead. This is an absolute must-have. I can't stress you enough how much you need this in your life as a jewellery maker. You'll need it in your life. That's so annoying, isn't it? It's irritating, isn't it? Oh, it's just made me, I haven't said it in ages, it made me realise how irritating it is. Right, you're going to be getting rose quartz, white howlite, jasper, Dalmatian jasper, I'm saving the best till last, snowflake obsidian. These are amazing. Red jasper, poppy jasper. Actually, that's brown obsidian. Unakite. Bear with me a second. Ooh, that's another jasper. And then, oh my word, this is my favourite. Look. Look at that tiger's eye. This is amazing. You've got 10 strands of 3mm rounds. These are quite simply beautiful. Oh, 0800 644 655. FK GC 01. $29.95 for the 10 strands, and they're all, remember, they're all genuine gemstones. These are such, this is a really sensible purchase. Do you know, this makes absolute sense. You've got so many different tones in there as well. Really beautiful. Great if you're going to be doing soutache, you know, around your cabochons as well. What would you say to anybody watching, umming and ahhing about this, Fleur?
They go across so many different mediums of jewellery making. You can do your bead weaving on your loom.
Yeah.
You could do your kumihimo with those. You could do macrame and put those on the, instead of having your beads on the lazy strand, put them on the working strand. I know Mark's done that quite a few times, so the beads are on the outside.
Yeah.
And it creates a really lovely, delicate bracelet.
I'm thinking about the pearl piece that you made before as well. So to make these as little beady beads, to use a spacer bead. So you make a spacer bead is actually a beady bead. Yeah. That's amazing. So the code is FKGC01. You're getting 15 carats on each strand there. You've got your red jaspers, you've got a variety of different jaspers in there, including Dalmatian jasper, howlite, tiger's eye, rose quartz. Oh wow! Are we having those now? Right, stop everything. Stop. Buy those, check your basket out, buy those now. Okay, right. Hang on. These are amazing! Oh my word, how many have we got and can I have some? Oh! Are they on, are they not? Some of the finest blue sapphire we've ever had, because we get blue sapphire and quite often it's a little bit too dark to be able to show you the hue of blue on screen. I've got these on a black background and the blue is beaming. They are completely natural. Oh my word, they're Burmese sapphires. Now, okay, big news about Burmese at Gemstones. Big, massive news. I had no idea that these were arriving in now, honestly. These are absolutely brand new in, okay? These are brand new in. Literally, they've literally just arrived into the warehouse. They've literally just been brought over to me, well, into our security. We've got different areas of the warehouse. These obviously go in the high security part. Oh my word, right. Burmese, let me just tell you about Burma for a second and where we're at with gemstones. Because of all the problems in Burma, there was a huge ban on any importing and exporting of gemstones. Okay, for years and years and years and years and years. Now that ban has only recently been released and only on certain gemstones. I did not know that Burma had released sapphires. Maybe I'm just a bit out of it. But I know they've released the ban on jade recently, so we've had some incredible Burmese jade. To get a Burmese sapphire, whoa, 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 whoa. Now this is probably the most exciting strand that I've presented in months, maybe even in years. Honestly, this is Burmese sapphire. This is massive. This is huge news. Definitely get a certificate of authenticity where you will get one that you can print out from the internet. If that isn't something that you have access to, we are going to do these at a PR. Okay, hot off the press, PR offer. You've got to get these. You've got to get them. You've got to get them. You've got to get them. So they have not been enhanced. That blue is completely, totally, and utterly natural. Can you see why we've been desperate to get Burmese sapphires? Can you see why not having them being able to be brought out of the country was really, really. It was hard on the gemstone industry. This is massive news. Now, with your certificate of authenticity, you will get it on the internet automatically, and you can print it off. However, I would say that if you can pay 50 pence for a certificate of authenticity and it's laminated, do it. Now, we don't make money off that for the company profit. That money goes directly to the Equal World Foundation, of which I'm going to present this afternoon actually, so it's a charity channel. That's 50 pence and it goes to the Equal World Foundation. Please make sure that you are getting a certificate of authenticity of this. You don't have to pay 50 pence for it. You can get the one for free that you can download off the internet. But I would highly recommend, if you're selling it, get a few of the laminated cards. Honestly, buy a few of them, because then if you are selling your jewellery, this is Burmese sapphire, this is massive. Now 20 carats of natural sapphire, you've got to get this valued, folks. You've got to get this valued. It's going to come to you in a beautiful presentation collection as well. So 20 carats, they go from a 2x1 up to a 3x1. If I do not, OMG, really, at that price, wow. Leanne, you haven't seen the price. Oh, do you know, you'll have seen them on the web. They are so beautiful. Martha, they are. I thought they were tanzanite. Do you know what, Susan? A good quality sapphire and tanzanite, they do get confused. This is natural. These are natural. DRG Z48. These are completely natural. Good luck. This is absolutely unbelievable. It's not implying a worth of value. It's a PR offer. They're literally hot off the press. This is unbelievable. It's an 18 centimetre strand. Categorically, 1,000,000%, I will be getting these. And oh my word, you've got 20 carats. It's Burmese. It's not any old sapphire. You don't really get any old sapphires. Sapphires are amazing. It's Burmese. It's all about where these are from, and the fact that we've had for such a long time, we've been knowing what's in that country and not able to get. And rightly so, maybe some people would say. But now we're in a position we could get these. Amazing. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, folks. Honestly, in my lifetime, I don't think I've ever presented Burmese sapphire. This is massive. I am so overwhelmed by these. Oh my word. $39.95. DRG Z48. I've got people, honestly, I swear to you, somebody has bought 5 of these. If you are a collector, this is massive. This is massive news. Are people texting in? Go on. Yeah. Someone said, can you put it with Morganite? Dun, 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 dun. Look, and the Morganite's coming up at the bottom of the screen. Do you know what? Maybe you thought, do you know what, today I'll just have a little look. I won't buy anything. As if. Wow, those sapphires are magical. Seed beads make lovely tassels. Lorraine, I'm with you. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Stunning. Another text coming in here. Wow, 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 wow. Absolutely stunning. Need them. Marilyn, you do need these in your life. I've just ruined it for you all, haven't I, by saying that? Sorry about that. Right, look, they're going. It's ridiculously exclusive. We will never get thousands of Burmese sapphire in one go. We won't. We can get thousands of some gemstone strands. They're Burmese sapphires. I don't know if I've mentioned this. It's the Burmese sapphires. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Regardless of the price, beautiful with cream pearls. Oh, Susan, yeah. Oh, beautiful. I haven't actually got cream pearls in the show today, but I could show you with the champagne. Look. You see, is it Mother of the Bride that should traditionally wear blue?
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine doing that as a Mother's Day? Oh, present for Valentine's for your mum. Can you imagine? Or for just somebody who you love and adore. Maybe yourself, you know. Maybe, I'm thinking, I might actually do that.
I love myself enough to buy those for myself.
Do you love yourself enough? And created and sung the most amazing piece of music. Which version is it?
Pardon?
Which version is it?
The R&B version, but there's an acoustic version as
There's
well.
two versions. There's an R&B and there's an acoustic version. So go on Lucy Nicholls, Nichols, presenter page for that, or you can also go on YouTube, Shining Star by Cassandra. Hi girls, great show. My birthstone and so blue, amazing strand, all for me. Oh, it's Frankie! Oh, Frankie, hello my darling, I've missed you in my life. Oh, 0800 644 655. Okay, we've got the final few chances left. I have got so many people with these in the baskets. We're not going to get those, Fleur.
I know.
I've just presented Burmese sapphire. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm not listening to you, dear. What? Box 20! Oh, now then, let's gorge on volume. Oh, that looked like Christmas in a whole... Right. Let's gorge on volume. Do you know what? I've swallowed a dictionary today, haven't I? Flips. Antique bronze, 8mm, black in 8mm, the golden shell which is faceted in 8mm, the maroon in 8mm, and the deep purple in 10mm. FZ GC96. Let's do it. For all 5 strands, $14.95. They're amazing. You've got 3 lots at per. Oh, can't actually talk. You've got 3 strands, 8mm perfect rounds. You've got a strand of that stunning faceted shell pearl. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then the shell pearl in the 10mm is a deep purple. FZGC96. 0800 644 655. Yeah, I am honestly exhausted after today's show. I'm done. I'm done. Well done, Maureen and Angela. Lots of anonymous shoppers. Susan and Patricia and Laura and Bet and Kalisa and Susan. Pardon, Dion. Yeah. The Quartz. Box 19. Now there's still loads of you on the phone lines that are coming through for the shell pearl. Go for it whilst it's available. It's amazing. Hi, Helena. I love your boots. They obviously weren't £5 from Chester Market. No. Helena's a billionaire. Cheers. She's a billionaire. 0800 644 645. I'm going to move my liner mug. He is not for sale. Okay. So you've got a bundle of thread materials coming up for you in just a moment. Hello, Lucy in Somerset. Hello, Angela in Cornwall. Oh, I just want to go to Cornwall. I need my fix.
My sister lives, she got her house is in Cornwall, even though she's in the Highlands now.
How does she get to the Highlands?
In a car.
She drives from Cornwall to the Highlands. How long does that take? About 4 weeks?
Yeah. About 13, 14 hours.
She never thought about flying?
Well, she's got 3 dogs, but one's the size of a small pony. So she can't.
She has 3 dogs, one the size of a small pony.
Yeah, it's a wolfhound cross, Irish wolfhound cross, called Milo. And he'll be going mad now.
My word. Milo!
Milo, Scrumpy and Posy.
Milo,
Scrumpy and Posy.
I love them already. Milo, Scrumpy and Posy. Or in the back of the car for...
Yeah, oh yeah, she's like a mad dog woman driving up the car. She used to have a very small car as well, with these great big dogs in there, driving all the way up to Scotland. See my mum.
And now does she have a house up there? As she lives up there?
No, she's just gone up there for a couple of months to be with my mum.
For a couple of months?
Yeah, and then she's going back down to Cornwall.
After that journey, you want to be there for a couple of years. Right. £16.95 on the cord bundle. The show's just carrying on without me. Here we go. Best way. Right, we've got the wildfire in this bundle. S-long cord 0.4 on all the S-longs, 70 metres of those. This is only £16.95 for all of these reels. The wildfire, if you've just tuned us, that was joined, and if you've just tuned in all in one, if you've just tuned in, then the wildfire, the best way to describe it is like the beading thread but without the metal properties, and as slim as monofilament but not as strong as beading thread. And because you haven't got the metal properties there, you can use your zapper, which is a brilliant way of finishing off your designs to give a really clear, crisp, neat finish. And you're going to be getting 50 yards of that. You're then going to get 10 metres of the satin cords, one in the cream and one in the purple, and then 10 metres of the nylon wax cord in 1 mil, and 10 metres of the nylon wax cord in the 0.6 in the chocolate brown and in the blue. So £16.95, 0800 644 655, £16.95. Okay, we are going to look at, oh, these are really sumptuous and lovely. Now, if you do get gemstone strands of distinction, very high-end ones, I think the way that you present your jewellery really helps potentially the sell of your jewellery, but also how you keep it at home. I'm an absolute horror for keeping my own jewellery sorted. I'm brilliant if I've made it for somebody, but my own jewellery, I always end up getting it a right tangled mess. Yeah. And beading thread jewellery, oh, that's it. Might as well chop it up and start again. So if I was to be really organised, I would, however, put them in these bags. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sizes. They're beautiful, really, really beautiful velvet bags, and they're a 12 by 10, a 12 by 16, a 19 by 15, a 22 by 17, and then the dinky one is a 9 by 7. Okay? Now you're going to get those twice over. A coffee black velvet. I think we should ignore the word black there. It's blatantly a coffee velvet. You're taking the mickey now. A coffee black. And it's just £8.95 for the 10. And even, I mean, do you charge or do you not charge? How do you, when you're selling your jewellery, do you give away gift bags?
Yes, I do, because I think I don't in pieces that are like £20 and under. I'll pop them in a little organza bag, but all my chainmail pieces go into velvet bags because it's more traditional than a box, because it's a more historical way of
that's
keeping.
true.
So they would be perfect for my chainmail, absolutely perfect, because you've got all the sizes. You could do your necklace, bracelet, earrings.
They're also be quite nice to present your jewellery on. So if you've got, you know, that'd be a nice backdrop for your necklace to then sit on, and then somebody gets it and you literally take it off and pop it in the bag and off you go. Oh, they have a knot at each end, and I've just undone the knot on each end.
You could actually
you can
sew onto
personalise
those
them as well.
Yeah.
So you could, if you undo the knot and then slide your little tag on, if you made a tag out of polymer clay or silver clay, or whichever you could make, friendly plastic, you can undo the knot and slide your tag on.
Yeah. They're lovely. They're really lovely. $7.95, and that's for all 10. Let's then go over and see how Fleur has done with her challenge today. The challenge which she chose herself. I'm just off. I'm here.
Not really.
Oh, we've just had somebody text in an idea. Using those little seed beads and embroider onto the bags. Yummy. Oh, that'd be lovely.
That'd be great.
Yeah, you'd need quite a lot of patience for that. I haven't got that at the moment. Yeah, but the shell pearl, they have unfortunately all sold out. And then also took the jump rings, and they've sold out as well. But we have got lots of jump rings available on the website. So you set your, well, tell everybody, what was the challenge that you set to yourself?
To see how many pairs of earrings I could make, chainmail earrings or just normal earrings, using 50 jump rings, because then obviously they're the high end rose gold on sterling silver. So I decided I would see how many. So these two pairs are just using little jump rings, just to hold on.
We've missed a jump ring on that one.
Jump ring on that one. Oh well, I shall fix that.
So on these, so literally how many different designs? So this is going for a very simple look, beautiful. Then we go a little bit, oh my goodness, I want these in my life now. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are seriously beautiful. So what's that technique?
That's a European 4-in-1, just one little segment and then just pop a jump ring in the end, just so it goes in our shape.
Gorgeous.
Really simple.
Really good. These, with your DVD, that's edition 1 and edition 2.
So you've got the Mobius ring and then the butterfly wing.
So this is the Mobius ring that somebody called in about earlier.
Yeah.
And this is the butterfly.
So that's just one wing of the butterfly.
Beautiful. And then, continuing to use the shell pearl, you've then used copper wire and made a ring. Oh, Fleur, you're ridiculously neat.
I'm learning with my wire work.
Amazing. And then the wire mesh, and I think that's been a really fabulous use of it. I've not seen it used like that before. So if you have got the slimmer of the wire mesh, literally pincer it so it goes into almost like a needle, thread it through your shell pearl, and then tease it open as you go. Gorgeous. Well, thank you so much for putting up with us today. It's been quite an
fun.
Yeah, it has been fun. It has been fun. Have we had any more text messages in for the end of the show, Dion? Just going to have a little gander. Now you've got a really exciting show this afternoon. I'm seeing lots of things being set up. There's a hammer involved. There's Hessian woven cord coming up. You've got sari silks, beautiful bundles. It's going to be a great afternoon. So thank you, Fleur, for advice on the box weave DVD. So precise, so thought it might be jump rings. Would love to get huge coloured jump rings like you have to practice as dexterity problems. Hint, hint, lady.
You can make your own large jump rings. You can with the 1 mil wire.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, 1 mil. The jump rings that I use are 2.4 mil thick aluminium, and they are quite hard to open and close, but you can make your own using a marker pen or something that's slightly larger, and just use your 1 mil coloured wires and make your own.
That's a really good idea. And then Sissy, hello darling. The wildfire and the 4 rolls of Eslon would cost me $29. Great buy from JM. Well, what was it, £16.95 in pounds here, and you've got all of the other cords as well. Thank you for texting in, my lovely. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. Now you can continue to watch us, folks, on our YouTube channel, or indeed if you're watching on Skype. If you are watching on Freeview at the moment, make sure you then pop to our YouTube channel basically on YouTube. Yeah, you can have a look on our website and watch us live on there as well. So, what's the, just really quick last one, what's the ideal size jump rings for the Byzantine?
A 4 mil inner diameter, so the 6 mil diameter that we sell on the website.
Fabulous. Well, thank you so much. When are you back with us?
Sunday for Chainmail for Men.
Chainmail for Men on Sunday. Great ideas for Valentine's Day. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Don't forget you can keep adding to your order. I'm going to go and rest. Bye.